book keep calling my name like the Green Goblin mask. Ooh, I'm about to body it. Damn. Now that I think about it, do I even got any ops?
Y'all really seem to love the last Left 4 Dead that we did. Look at the views on that. That was fantastic. So anyways, Corporate wants a part 2, and I'm actually down, but you guys gotta let us know, because I mean, look at the sub count versus the view count. It's like y'all don't really love it, you know, and we want to make sure you guys love it, because we love you. So enjoy this next installment, because I mean, it's Left 4 Dead with mods. Anyways, let's crash out.
So before we start, I want y'all to know I only have 1 bullet left this whole game.
What? Green! What I said about having my money, motherfucker. You ain't getting away. You ain't getting. Don't let him get away. Do not let him. Do not let him. There we go. Oh!
How you managed to do that?
Damn!
Damn!
Was making
Why
them
you making your
out
shit?
you.
Gosh, damn.
You saw
Climbing on your ass.
Green guy.
All day.
Green guy. Oh no, wrong green guy.
Oh God! Why he
Hit him!
keep zoom
Hit him!
so quick?
Hit him! Hit him!
Sorry,
Okay,
was
we
that the
got
wrong guy? No, I beat it.
I need. Where is it?
Over here.
I told you your ass wasn't safe. Come on.
Catch.
Damn! Sonic, run, nigga! Come on!
What is going on
Be the
here?
fastest alive!
Come on, kill me, I'm here!
What is happening?
You gonna have my money, ho. You gonna have my money, ho. You gonna have my money, ho.
He's running! He's running!
Yeah. You gonna have my money, ho.
Who the fuck is this?
I want it by Friday.
Wait with me, guys. I'm checking the ring box.
Oh no, I also see Shaggy in the forward.
My baby.
Right next on me! What about?
Help me.
I got him. There you go.
Shaggy's up on the hill.
I know what that is. Where you at, Tylone?
Oh!
There! Someone's got me! Help! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to sell you 0.5! I swear to God, I didn't mean to sell you 0.5! Come on,
That's crazy.
Let me grab my leg. Come on,
Damn
come on,
it.
bro.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It's gas! It's gas!
I've been mixed swinging from home. Damn! I'm looking at him. Oh, I'm chasing him down. Go be with your daughter, nigga. All right. Okay. Thank goodness.
Where you at? Hold
Give
up.
him his damn grenade launcher back.
Motherfucker.
I'm mad because I know for a fact my bullet hit. That's the crazy part.
And a Shaggy.
Ah! Damn it!
Oh no! The starter's down!
Help me!
Damn!
You right? Wait.
I panicked!
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Get away from
Why
me!
he windmilling like that? Hold on.
He's fat boy windmilling! Help me!
What are you doing in my swamp?
Yeah, he's gonna come for your ass eventually.
I said help me, not watch!
You right?
Motherfucker, my name is Knuckles the Kid, and y'all not gonna treat me like a little asshole.
Oh no! Jockey, he's trying to mount. Don't let him position up. Where'd he go? What did I just say? Bitch? Stairs. Where a jockey is. Beat him! I brought him to you! Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You wanna heel tails now?
No need.
So don't get mad at me. I forgot to.
Oh no. Shaggy's somewhere, bro.
Oh God.
Oh. Damn it! It was too close. It was too close.
My ass, my biscuit's coming. I'm being manhandled by a stoner. Help me! Help me!
You did it too close.
Sorry.
Why do we have?
Giving her explosives.
Why do we have bad throwing arms? I'm finna make it rain on these hoes. I put my brain on these hoes. I ain't playing strange with these hoes. Yeah, yeah. Money.
Bitch, why are you separating me, Jimmy?
Hello there.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Boomer down there.
I'm afraid to walk across.
Woo.
Cause you know I can't. You know I don't do well on platforms.
Squish, hurry up.
Wait. Look how he looking.
Yeah, why you get your legs in a figure four? God damn.
Why are both of them figure fouring?
That's crazy.
It's like a beautiful ice skating routine. My God. We shall title this one Unhealthy Bitches.
Yummy, wait a second. Motherfucker.
Gotta make it for the team. Jesus! Stop coming!
That's trouble. As long as you need you go!
I got the.
No! Oh, I'm getting stomped out. I'm getting stomped out. Man's just busting the cha-cha up on the tank barrels.
Over there. Sorry, Tissel. Ah, shit, we gotta get gas cans.
Not ready for this.
Time to get ready. Oh! Defend yourself, Squish! Defend yourself! Ah! Ah! Someone defend me!
I'm dead.
Oh, somebody activated.
Wait, my fault. I didn't mean to.
Oh no.
My
Oh
horse got
no!
alerted.
Oh no! I'm getting tongue-a-winged. Never mind, I'm good. I'm okay.
You good, Yami?
I'm okay. Nishi, Hunter on us.
Ah, damn it!
Yes. I defend
That's
you.
tragic. I literally just healed too.
What?
Thanks for the way you guys.
That's me, man.
Just heal.
I literally just healed too.
There's two?
Two? My baby.
Samurai Master Sword!
There we go. Alright, so there's two.
You are no match for my Bushido. Smoker's toast.
And one more.
I'm looking at the last one, but it's all the way back here.
One. I have three on me. Where that last one at? Where that last one at?
I got it in my hands.
You can't?
I am mad fast right now.
Shit.
Ah! It's on me! Behind you, Genma! Alright. Ah!
Come on, gang.
To the vehicle. E. Oh, okay. I pressed E. Ah!
Hey.
Yo, it took us 400 times.
Y'all really seem to love the last Left 4 Dead that we did. Look at the views on that. That was fantastic. So anyways, Corporate wants a part 2, and I'm actually down, but you guys gotta let us know, because I mean, look at the sub count versus the view count. It's like y'all don't really love it, you know? And we want to make sure you guys love it, because we love you. So enjoy this next installment, because, I mean, it's Left 4 Dead with mods. Anyways, let's crash out.
So before we start, I want y'all to know I only have one bullet left this whole game.
What? Green! What I say about having my money, motherfucker? You ain't getting away. You ain't getting. Don't let him get away. Do not let him. Do not let him. There we go. Oh!
How you manage to do that?
Damn!
Damn!
Was making
Why
the
you making your
fuck out
shit?
you.
Gosh, damn.
You suck.
Fuck, climbing on your ass.
Green guy.
All diddy.
Green guy.
Sorry.
Oh no, wrong green guy.
Oh,
Oh God! Why he
Hit him,
keeping zoom
hit him,
so quick?
hit him, hit him.
sorry.
Okay, we
That's
got
wrong guy. No, I did it.
I need. Where is it?
Over here.
I told you your ass wasn't safe. Come on.
Dash.
Damn. Sonic, run, nigga. Come on.
What up? What up? What up? What up? Also, don't y'all stop dancing. Don't y'all let someone kill y'all vibe. Keep shaking ass. There you go. Shake that ass. You got nothing to see. Shake that ass. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? As y'all notice, there's something a little different. AC, you handsome slab of beef. What's good, my dude? As you know, your boy is back in the 3-dimensional plane. No more chibi stuff. I'm back, chat. Look at me. Look at me back in my 3D Afro goodness. Oh, I'm so handsome. Right. None.
You not live?
I am. You okay?
How's the toes? That was my toes.
You okay, baby? Darby! What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. For those of you that are new, I am Ginma. I am 1/4 of the hooligan. I am one of the many faces that you will see happen around here. Y'all may know me as the tiny little blue dude who be in the corner whenever we play Ace Attorney. But yes, I do have a model. You got it all straightened up. Got it all straightened up. So y'all can thwack, bubble, and jail again. And throw cheese at me. I don't got everything that y'all may got, but we got some stuff. You can do stuff. Ah! Alright, thank you, Brisket, for helping me demonstrate that. Thank you. It's my fucking eye, dog. Jesus Christ. Why y'all got such good damn aim?
I got you.
But before we start stream chat, I want to talk about something. Something that's been on my heart, on my soul. Did y'all see that shit about the 40K Marvel Rivals tourney where Homeboy got kicked out? Don't be fooled by the lack of eyes. I got aim. Bro said, I got a dot on your head, nigga. Don't ever forget that. I'll beam you one. The Gouda. It's in my afro. Get it off. Thank you, Squishy.
It works.
Yeah, it works. I'm going to tell you, I have indeed become sick for the 4th time this school year. I'm cooked. Man, they're giving everybody sicknesses. I don't know what's going on. Who followed? Who's up in here following? Squishy, why did you unfollow and then refollow again? What the heck? Thank you, Squishy Hooligan, for following the hooligans. Forehead. They were followed. They just unfollowed and followed again. It's just like touching shit. You ain't got no beans. You're right. We got potatoes. How has this happened? You see, you just click the button that says, you just click the little heart and it says unfollow. And then you click it again to follow again. And then you get the little notification.
Hi,
Magic.
Brisket.
Squishy says hi. But back to what I was saying.
What you mean, Squish Mother into the chat? Let me finish cleaning up first. Let me finish washing the dishes. And I'll come back and bother y'all. Okay?
Hold on. As a man who we rep, I demand Squish Mother enter chat.
It was a game about 15 minutes.
All right. That was a voice crack in typing. Please ignore it. No. Everyone screenshot it. All right. So before I got distracted,
I was saying, did y'all see that 40K Marvel Rival Tournament drama with old boy who got kicked out because his teammates was being dickheads? Now why? Because it's crazy to me. It's crazy. Okay, so here's my thing. I get why was he kicked out? He was kicked out because apparently he was being mean to his teammates because one of his teammates was a widow, like it was a widow main, a Black Widow main. But as y'all know, Black Widow ain't that good in the game. And so he said, could you switch? Not only that, the widow player was at 200 ping. Right? The widow player was at 200 ping and it was already 0-5 in the match. So bro just asked, could you switch? And then apparently everyone just got on this case being like, hey, bro, you being high-key misogynistic, you being mean to this girl, whatever. And then his team captain basically greenlit him to get kicked out the tournament. Because bro took the tournament seriously because it was 40K on the line and everybody get 3 bans on the team if you win. And he wanted to use it for college. Now, I don't know about y'all, but 3 bans to me is a lot of money. A lot I could do with 3 bans. Yeah, it wasn't even nothing crazy. Now, they keep trying to say, well, he was being kind of, reductive and not believing in the team during the scrims. And all he was doing in the scrim was like, hey, guys, we got to get a comp together for the tournament because I really want to win the tournament because this kind of money would really help me. And his teammates was just, nah, we kind of just doing this for vibes. Listen, all I'm going to say is this. 40K on the line, fuck a vibe. We dubbing. 40K? 40,000? 40 bands? Fuck is we talking about? So they kicked him out of the tournament. He basically got kicked out of the tournament. Now, like the timeline, if you go on Twitter and you ever hear about it, basically everyone's like on his side, which is cool. And they're all like kind of ragging on the girls and like one of the girls' boyfriend and like the tournament organizer. But the question came up is like, well, is it like a problem to go to like a creator tournament, right? It was a creator class. It wasn't like a pro thing. It was like a creator, like a content creator tournament. Is it bad to just want to have fun since like creator tournaments aren't that serious? I'm about to lose money because they're being stupid. Put their hands up. See, that's what I'm saying, loser. Loser gets it. Loser got it. Loser like me for real. Now, we all do that playing for vibe shit when bands on bands ain't on the line. See, that's also what I'm talking about, right? Because my thing is, I'm okay if, like, the creator thing was like, oh, we just doing this for fun. It's with the homies. Ain't no prize on the line. You put 40 bands on the line and you think we not finna win? All I'm saying is, you cost me a chance at $40,000, Agni Kai. Don't take your headset off. Put your Agni Kai right the fuck now. We're going to do this right here, right now. But the thing about it is the dude who ran the tournament, right? It was supposed to be a fun little creator clash with a prize pool. And it was supposed to be like the Deadpool. It was supposed to be for like when Deadpool released. Thing is, no one played Deadpool in the tournament. It was to show off Deadpool. Not a single team pulled up Deadpool because everybody was making team comps to win the tournament. If you're gonna have a prize making small, like amount of 400, that's the thing. I don't think you should have a prize pool in creator tournaments, because the thing about it in creator tournaments, a lot of them just kind of go in to have fun and just vibe out, and that's cool. But the moment you put money on the line, this is no longer a casual thing. Money is involved. I'm here to win. We can have fun after we catch the dub. That was it. I mean, yeah, it's basically just straight up drama. I just thought it was fucking crazy. Because people are trying to paint this whole situation as like, well, the main thing should be about having fun in the game. And I'm like, yeah, you can have fun in the game in quick play. Don't join a tournament with a big ass prize pool. That's like me That's like me if I came up to like Yame and we were playing 2x KO, right? And we joined a tournament, me and him, we doing duos. And like there's like a grand prize of like some large amount of money. And I'm like, you know what, Yame, I want to have fun this tournament. So I'm going to play a character I've never played before. I'm not going to use my main. I'm not going to use the character we usually run in. We usually run when we play the game on stream or nothing like that. I'm going to use a character I've never touched day one for the tournament. It's the same reason why Fire Festivals typically don't allow vendors. When you make it about money, shit goes sideways fast. Exactly. This all could be avoided if bro just didn't have a prize pool. If it was just about, we're just going to show off Deadpool, have fun with Deadpool, and, you know, just vibe out, would have been completely fine. But money was on the line. They didn't cost bro $3K. And I don't know about y'all, I fought niggas for $5. Because they owe me $5. I could not imagine having someone look you in the face as they cost you $3K and them thinking that they're going to leave safely. Man, I'll throw hands over $1, let alone $3K. See, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, AC. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Because I knew I wasn't tripping. Like, I knew I wasn't tripping when I was like, y'all cost this man $3K. And the thing about it is, bro's a better man than me. Because he didn't even, like, blow up. Bro was like, he got kicked out of the tournament. All he did was like, I guess I'm out the tournament. He made a video saying, hey, I got kicked out. And now people are saying that, like, I was being misogynistic and kind of an asshole about it. Here's my side of the story. I hope this clears it up. Please don't harass anybody else in this entire thing. Don't go and harass the girls. Don't go and harass their boyfriend. Don't go and harass the dude who ran the tournament. I'm just showing my side of the story. Hey, W-Mans. Because I would have been talking cash shit. I would have been like, these loser-ass bitches done cost me $3,000 because they wanted to stay on Widowmaker at 200 ping and go 0-5 in the first 5 seconds and then lose every single match after they kick me out. You cannot kick out your carry and then go 0-3 and be like, we made the right decision. No. No. Y'all are smoking dick. I'm sorry. Gamma Rants, new channel idea. Man, y'all don't want to hear me yell and scream for about 45, 35 minutes. Smoking that, that's what I'm saying. That's all I wanted to say, man. That shit just be mad crazy. That shit's mad crazy. Man, one time a rich kid was trying to say I was too worried about money when he knocked over $6 worth of shots I had just ordered for folks. Oh, hell no. Run me my shit. Since I'm too worried about it, drop me that $60 right now, bro. Yeah, I'll do this great. What do you mean? Ran more homie, I'll let energy. Listen, bro. Listen, I just find like sometimes I be seeing shit on the timeline and I just be like, am I crazy for thinking like they out here tripping on some bullshit? Cause there's no way. Cause I don't know, man. Me, peace. I know I always say that I'm the tamest hooligan, but when I feel wronged, I crash out. So I'm like, if it was me, the moment you kick me out, I'm talking shit about your tournament. I am. Jokes on them, I can be high without drugs because I'm naturally in the zone to fuck out. Like, that's all I'm saying, bro. It's like, I'm talking cash shit about your tournament. I'm saying your brackets was ass. I'm saying your banners, your marketing was trash. I didn't like the colors. I didn't like the color scheme of your fucking Twitch stream. I didn't think your commentators were that good. I thought everyone's team names were subpar and mediocre. I'm talking all the cash shit. But maybe that's why I don't get invited to Creator Cup tournaments. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me get back on track. Let me get back on track before we lose the plot. What's up? We back again with the Great Ace Attorney. This time with your boy in full 3D. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm excited, chat. I can wiggle my fingies again. My afro's back. My glorious afro. Let me pat it a little bit. It's amazing. Hold on. Let me give a hand right. Hold on. It's been so long. I can't even get. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, fuck it. You ain't got no beans, your garden is overgrown, your cucumbers are soft, and you've been Scoobied. 100%. Calling him everything. I'm calling him a stale and piece of white bread. You've dishonored the son of a shepherd. Alright, we're back on this Ace Attorney. Now, if you weren't here last time, we just solved the murder of our homeboy Kazuya. Rest in peace to my big dog Kazuma. Moment of silence for the boy. Given we gotta link up for some training sessions on Strive, I got some homies I wanna kick in the face. You know what? Fuck it. You can whoop my ass. I may not be that great of an opponent, but shit, I'll learn enough for you to kind of figure out what you need to improve on. Por favor, you can kick me in the face for a couple rounds, why not? I just gotta redownload that game, but dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. But shit, let me know when you try to link up, bro. We'll both get better? I bet. Let me know when you wanna link up, bro. Good shit. I need some other shit to play. Well, yeah, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, Cosmo. Oh, shit. My controller. Ah, shit, my controller.
What happened?
The controller fell. I got silky pants. The pants are silky, all right? I got work pants on. They smooth like butter, and the controller fell. Don't yell at me. Let me put this over here where it's stable. Where was it? Oh, yeah. So, we solved Kazuma's murder. He was murdered by Nikolina Pavlova, the Russian ballerina that was trying to escape from Russia. All over the fact that she panicked and thought that bro was going to snitch on her to the captain about her trying to escape. So she pushed him, and he broke his neck on the bed frame. Got them satin jammies on. I would have some satin jammies, like them, or like you used to see in the early 2000s music videos and the R&B videos, the really shiny pajama pants that used to be dancing in. I ain't gonna lie, them shits used to look comfortable as hell, bro. I thought satin was for rich people, bro, but I found out that shit ain't that expensive. I may get me some when I get my cash flow up a little bit. Let me hit this parlay right quick. We saved, so we got her packed. What the crazy part is she killed Kazuma because she thought that he was going to snitch to the captain. The crazy thing about it is, apparently everyone on the ship, like all the sailors, they knew her because she used to be on the ship and dance for them. So even if Kazuma told the captain, he just would have been like, yeah, she's our guest. Shut the fuck up. Like, what? There was no need to murder my homie. There wasn't. So now she's finna go to Hong Kong jail for no fucking reason. Dumbest shit ever. But the biggest thing is we've decided to carry on Kazuma's legacy. We're gonna finish up the school exchange trip in Great Britain in memory of Kazuma. Susada gave us Kurama. Was it Kurama? I think it was Kurama. Basically, we got Kazuma's sword, his family's sword. So the legacy now belongs with us. We've been passed the torch. Insert All Might pointing at us with Kazuma's head on, saying that we're up next. And now we're gonna be in Great Britain now.
No, not really.
Can I say some shit about boomers real quick? Go ahead.
Play the game, please.
I'll play the game when I damn well feel like it. Matter of fact,
Oh no.
I'm gonna pause the fuck out this game right now. I'll do what I want.
Over my records of the late last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter. A murder in a carriage as it sped through dense London fog in the dead of night. Though the victim and the perpetrator were the only ones inside, there were multiple witnesses to the crime itself. However, none could have
Also, I'm a Moon Knight man. Hate me all you want. I could give them kills and damage. Alright, so I don't think, like, yo, you could be a Moon Knight man. No one, I'm not gonna care. But, like, as long as, like, you're not one of those people who are in the game and you don't swap, I'm a Squirrel Girl main. See, like, I don't think the main is the problem. I don't even think Shorty being, like, a Black Widow main is the problem. The problem was she wouldn't switch once you're 0-5. Like you died 5 times without doing any damage, getting a kill, assist, nothing? You went outside 5 times and brought nothing back?
Is Black Widow a healer?
No, Black Widow's a DPS, a sniper.
Oh.
So that means someone that came up, ran up on you, and beat your ass 5 times. You just let them.
End in such a horrendous manner.
Wouldn't let that happen.
My friend, Mr.
See, that's why I don't play rank.
Once said
Smart
an
man.
incident. I believe that perhaps that case
Quick
was
plays where you get to have fun. You can do whatever you want in quick play.
the beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to play together.
Excuse me.
Ooh, cutscene.
That's the family.
Amazing. Is this really
You know what we should do
a
next?
railway station?
After you finish the whole Ace Attorney series,
Railway station or not, I've never
should-
seen such an enormous building before.
you should watch.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all the steam.
I should watch the Aces Heard the anime on stream. Hopefully, if we don't get copyrighted.
Incredible.
I be forgetting that exists. I mean, would you if it's reactions?
I mean,
It's a different form of like media at that point.
it would depend though, right? Because technically, like abridgers still get copyrighted. Hey, Master Forehead Girl, what up, Brimmy? How you doing?
This is the
I see you down from the shelf. Welcome, welcome.
So, where to?
You know Brimmy got put on the shelf.
Climb aboard. I'll take you wherever you want to go.
Mom said still playing me. I want to check on my family.
In that case,
I got an hour
the
before it's
Supreme
time.
Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
My pleasure. I suppose you're visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, thought so. Well then, I hope you enjoy your stay. And welcome to the center of the world, Great Britain.
Nah, you have every right to be on that shelf. You was wilding. You was wilding. You knew you was wilding. You was wilding. That's why you were on the shelf. Oh shit, where we at? Cronus Clock Tower? Oh wait, hold on. What I do? I told you was wilding. You're not gonna pretend you didn't say what you was out there saying in the general chat. You knew what you said. It's out there for everybody to see in the Discord. The Hooligan Discord. Join now. 18th of February, 9:21 a.m. British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. Nah, I highly doubt that. You were not, in fact, innocent. No proof. No, we have the proof. It's in the chat logs. We can see it. What an incredible place. It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating. This place is breathtaking. It looks like a fortress. Maybe I don't have time to bring up screenshots of you wilding out in the general Discord chat. Mods, pull up the logs. Send it to the gulag.
Give me a second.
What's up?
Give me a second.
Oh Lord, Squishy's gonna pull up the logs. There are some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built a few short decades. Let's see this. Hold on, wait. Let me check what Reaper's message is. Let's see here. Boomers are the kind of people to see you smoking a dart, not even a blunt or a fatty, just a dart, and then they call you an addict junkie, go on a rant about communism, then talk about how they used to snort 2 straws and a bullet every morning when they woke up, and how it was okay because everyone was doing it. Yeah, yeah. You're not wrong on that. Boomers do like to start basically projecting shit on people, and then when you tell them about their life and how they used to live it, they get real defensive real quick. They used to sit there and be like, you know what's wrong with your generation? Y'all keep smoking that green shit. No, well, back in my day, we didn't used to do that. Yeah, because y'all was tooting that white shit. Y'all was going to whole dance halls, coked the fuck out. Just strung the hell out. Seeing colors that don't even exist. I've seen Soul Train. How many books will it take to hit her forehead till she passes out? I assume probably one. It'll get bent the hell up after, you know, the multiple times you gotta whack her in the forehead, but still one should do it. Okay, timeout loser. Got it. Gonna time him out. Just for 5 seconds. Yeah, go ahead. Time him out. Gonna be on a 5-second timeout for that joke. I'm just kidding. I didn't read that part, fuck. An authentic example like this is quite different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from. It's
right here.
certainly unfamiliar. What's up?
Why would you ask if we wash our bow top with the same rag we wash our body part? No!
I told you they was wildin'.
Don't put them back on the top shelf. You put
And I put them on the medium shelf, so I don't know why they upset. No, that's what they green shit too. They just had to be. They just got the smoking before folks had to be scared of people cutting it with shit. You right? But I think there was a difference. But I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. What is this place again? This is the Lord Chief Justice's office, Nora Harusan, in the Supreme Court of Great Britain.
Wait, what happened? What happened to Loser?
The Lord Chief Justice. He said that 6'7" joke. Bear's still innocent. Bear's still innocent with the murder weapon in their hand. I'm still innocent. No, you're not. Go sit down.
I'm sorry. That'd be cackling. Bro said 6'7". I'm sorry.
6'7" and got deleted.
My poor Loser got timed down. Bless his heart.
I told about that shit. The Lord Chief Justice? Is this like the DA? We had instructions to report here at this time. If circumstances were different, we were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan. But Kazuma can't. No. So instead, we are here in a different capacity. As envoys, to report the news of Kazuma-sama's death. Yes. I'm sorry for wilding out. I may or may not have had to deal with an elderly for an extended period of time today. It's completely fine. Listen. Some elderly folks are just assholes, man. Like, most elderly folks are cool. Like, most elderly, like, grandmas and grandpas, they're really sweet people. With cool stories, and, you know, they're really nice. And they smell like fucking graham crackers. And then some of them just smell like sour milk. A bunch of cunts and assholes. And for some reason want to blame everything on young people. Hey, listen, Brimmy, sometimes, listen, that's why I said not all elderly. There's nuance to it. Some are cool, and some suck. Just like most people. Some are cool, and some just suck. And having delivered his or her message, and all of his duty is done. So we'd have to return to Japan. If we want to remain here in Great Britain, I have to take Kazuma's place as a law student selected for the study tour. Yes, which means you'll need to requisite qualifications as a lawyer. Which is what I've been studying for. Here in Great Britain, it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers. So that's the second reason why we're here. To have you officially recognized as a lawyer. It's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London. Damn, so what's the test gonna be? I bet you I just gotta solve a crime. That's probably what they're gonna make me do. Now the ones that smell like mothballs and halitosis breath because they don't brush. When I broke my ankle a few years ago, I sat in a disabled seat. I had an old woman who was fine walking, standing, and decided to pinch me repeatedly and hard till she got the seat. See, again, She was a cunt. And you should have whooped her ass. Or at least fucking like sweep her leg with your good foot. Break her hip so that way she could have earned the seat. She pinched my arm and you should have pinched her titty. Should have pinched her back, pop a blood vessel. I hope I'm up to scratch. Good morning. Sorry for keeping you. Oh. Who does he remind me of? I ain't gonna lie, he looks like a Pokemon character. Oh. I am arrested in this episode. And exactly, you shouldn't have fucking left that seat. You should have told her, ma'am, my ankle has, I had some trouble with my ankle, so I'm allowed to sit here. You can go find another seat and get bent. He look a bit like Gant. You know what? He does a little bit, like an old school Gant, just without the the spiky little without the spiky hair lick and without the cool glasses and the green eyes. Oh shit, he's got a pocket watch. He's a state alchemist. It seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. My apologies. Oh, no, don't mention it. You look kind of fine though. Brimmy, you can't simp over every male character we see, sweetheart. You can't do that. You gotta stand up, Brimmy. Stand up. Weak in the knees, head ass. Stand up. You was just on Herlock Sholmes. You can't get on this nigga now. We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing much to do. How fortunate. Who is this Chad? We try to find out. Also, what's up, Gio? How you doing, big dog? So, introductions. I am Mel Strongheart. Strong name. Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire. Oh, so he's the Lord Chief Justice. Okay. It's not every male character. It's not every male character. Remy, it's not every male character. It's also the female. I'm equal opportunity, motherfucker. Wonder how strong his heart really is. Well, we finna see once we tell him that the original student who's supposed to be on this tour is dead. Until a fine woman comes along. My granddad used to tell me, don't give old folks grace when they act a fool and disrespect you. They've had a lifetime to learn being civil the nice way. You know what? That's fucking true. They ain't kids. They grown. They grown as hell. That's why I hold everybody accountable. If you're past the age of like 20, like you should know right from wrong and how to treat people. You should. I'm sorry. Fuck that whole frontal lobe development. No. You don't need your frontal lobe developed to know how to not be a dickhead. And if you pass the age of 40 and you a dickhead, all right, listen. You're a lost cause. There's nothing we can do for you. We got to put you down like Old Yeller. And I feel like a little mouse under the elephant's foot. Come on, Mr. Naruto. Don't be a mouse. Can she read my mind? Oh, it's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart. I am Ryunosuke Naruto from the Empire of Japan. Well, Mr. Naruto, welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire. Oh, we got the pimp cane too. Yes, thank you. All right, converse. Tell me about London. I was raised under the philosophy that respect is earned, not given. 100%. I can't stand older people, whether they be elderly or even middle-aged, and they're just like, as you're elder, you're supposed to respect me. No, you gotta earn that shit just like everybody the fuck else. You're not finna just get respect from me just because you're older. I'm not finna respect you if you're a racist old bigot. No, just because you're older than me, fuck you. In my early 30s, I am nice until someone decides to provoke me. That's fine. Like, yeah, unless it's like, listen, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. The greatest line ever told in a rap song and a truer statement never told till this day. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I give no fucks how old you are. If you show me that you don't deserve my respect, it's over. It's up. I called a Karen a Rathlos one time and she called me a slur. Damn, ain't ass bitch. Venom, what's up, my dude? To be fair, in this house, that's one of the worst things. I mean, yeah, pretty much. We did call her the worst slur ever, which was a Rathalos, but she deserved it. She deserved it. I got called a degenerate child by some elderly couple because I was in my goth gear. Them bitches was just hating. Grandma had her ankles out back in her younger years. She was out there going to make out Reed giving blowies and handies to Johnny Appleseed or some shit. Back in my day, women were more modest and uncouth. No, you weren't. Y'all was fucking out there slinging that grandma muff for months. Dude, I almost kicked the fuck out of my ex's dad once. The only reason I didn't was out of respect for her rather than him. And that's fair. But also, sometimes you just gotta let that old nigga know. I need you to understand, sir, the reason why you're still conscious right now is because of her. Because let it had just been me and you, sir, you would have been on the floor. Man, old people be hating on young people for their subcultures like they didn't have subcultures themselves. They'll sit there and be like, ah, what's with this goth and alternative stuff? We never had that. We were young and proper young people. Meanwhile, they were sitting over there dressed up like the greasers from fucking Grease. Hot rod junkies and all that shit. They had rockabilly stuff going on when they was young. They ain't innocent. That's what I'm saying. Out there getting fucking, out there having pregnancy scares next to the fucking, in the A&W. Oh, when dressing in my goth gear, is people saying that their kids, to their kids, we don't talk or go near people like them. What? People with a sense of fashion? Want to hear that shit? What are you protecting your kids from? They'll say, oh, we don't go near people like that, and then let their kids go play Roblox. Fuck them. Oh, when dressing, he was well aware that I had decided to swing. He would have been on the floor. And it's crazy. The respect you have for his daughter is what saved him. I know he had to be seething. You had no respect for that man. The respect you have for the daughter is what stopped him from getting knocked the fuck out. And I know that had to hurt him more deeply. And I hope it did. I once had a greaser style back home. You know what? Like full on greaser, like with the jacket, the cuffed pants, the Chuck Taylors, hot rod, tons of hair grease with the comb that's also a switchblade. That's okay. That'll just encourage the kids to be interested. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to stop their kids from doing. Oh, don't look at them. Don't look at the goth girls, knowing 2 minutes later they're gonna have a whole goth girl awakening. Doesn't matter. You can't stop it. It's a canon event. Leather jacket, jeans, switch comb, slick back hair. Hey! No car though. I've always been poor. You know what? That's fine. Hey, as a fellow poor myself, I understand. But I bet you get good in the look. I bet you rock the shit out that look, though, cadaver. Literally the movie Grease. The movie Grease, The Outsiders, whichever way you want to take it from. The crazy thing is, even despite not giving a fuck about her anymore, I'd still swing on him if I met him again because he's a piece of shit. And the crazy thing about it is, bro, that a lot of older, like elderly and more mature people think that being a piece of shit and a cunt, they're allowed to do it with no consequences. And then when you either check them or knock their ass out, they want to play victim. And that's the biggest thing that pisses me the fuck off about it. Cause like I know at your big ass age, you know what you doing. Like you know this shit is wrong. Just ain't no one checked you yet. I do miss it. Shit, ain't no one stopping you from bringing it back, Cadaver. I mean, unless you can't get like the shit no more. I don't know. I ain't never, cause I know like there's like certain grease you gotta have in your hair for the grease or shit. I ain't too hip on that. Pop that collar with a smile. Hell yeah. One time I dressed in my golf gear and had to file a police report because a group of kids decided to throw stones at my face, which managed to cut my eye and have 2 small toes removed as well. What the fuck? See, this is why you gotta start whooping your kids. That's why you gotta whoop your kids. That's what happens when you don't. That's what happens when you don't put the fear of God in your kids. They start doing dumb shit and thinking they ain't gonna get no consequences. Should have stuck a mud hole in all them kids' ass with your fucking combat boots. Ah, shit. Nah, man, one of my favorite clapback to an old folks being rude to me was they called me a F-slur. Oh, hell no. So I went to ask a random twink if he wanted to aggressively make out in front of them for shots. And I bet they were fucking clutched pearls and all. Yeah, look at it. Look at it, Suzanne. Your husband hasn't touched you like this in years. Your husband doesn't do this shit anymore, I bet. Fucker. My jacket's gone. I ain't got the body no more. I've got skin conditions now, so it's hella drainful. With darn. So hella damn. Damn. Alright, hold on, wait. But maybe one day. Dandruff. Okay. Get it back, brother. Get it back. Go find the leather jacket. When you get your leather jacket, we can find one of the leather jackets. They got a bunch of stuff, thrift stores, things like that. And the body, man. Listen. Ain't nothing wrong with a little stomach. I got a little stomach. You're not always gonna be lean, tight, but you can still rock that look and look good with a belly. Hell shit. Even in Greece, they had some chubby greasers. I know one of the dudes who was playing with John Travolta. That man was kind of chubby. Well, I'm not blind. I mean, yeah, thank God you're not blind, Remy. So still stop a mud hole in them kids' ass. I had a jacket for so long too. It was basically the only thing I brought snowboarding. Damn. So that was basically like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Shit. I had the word. It was on the tip of my fucking tongue. I hate when I get brain farts, dog. Sentimental. So it's very sentimental. There we go. I'm a chubby goth girl. You mean a blessing? That's what you mean, a blessing. It's all right. Everybody like a little meat on their bones. It's okay. The chubbiness is good for the cuddling. Cabaret golf is one of my favorite subcultures. I do not know about that one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a very surface level understanding of the golf subculture. But I also am of the philosophy of like, don't fuck with people who are in a different subculture than you if you don't understand it. If something's not for you, just be like, it's not for me. I'm just not gonna interact with it. Don't make a scene and don't try and like vilify people for being different than you, bro. Because like, why? Why do you gotta take your energy out to hate? I got a hella dad bod. I don't give a fuck. I wear what I want. That's how you do it. That's the confidence you need to have. That's right. Rock the dad bod. Women love the dad bod. Makes them feel safe and secure and shit. I'm just fat. Man, shit, so am I. I'm a fat bitch too. Fat niggas need love too. Ladies love fat niggas. Ladies love the fat niggas because we warm, we cuddly, and we know where all the good snacks at. Yeah, it would be cool to get back to that. You can do it, Cadaver. Do it, man. You just gotta get your confidence back in there and fucking do it one day. Get you some stuff that fit good on you. Look yourself in the mirror and be like, hell yeah. I'll teach you about it when we resume metal education. Hey, nice, bad. Golf don't bother people. We just want attention, occasional energy drinks. I don't understand that. I cannot tell you how many women I've met who want a big burly man. Exactly. Listen. If you are somebody that thinks that just because you do not fit a certain beauty standard or certain body type, you think you can't pull, let me tell you this as a card-carrying member of the Big Nigga Association since I was like a kid. Okay? the one thing I've learned is that as long as you are a genuinely cool person and your personality right, people will fuck with you off the muscle. One time in college, I was in the cafeteria, I was talking to some of my homies at the time. There was this really, really cute girl sitting over there. This was before I met Squishy. Really, really cute girl sitting over there at the side table. And we had all been looking at her because she was that fine, right? And of course, all of us was fucking pussies, so none of us went up to talk to her. So, for some reason, I don't know where my balls came from this day, I decided I'm gonna go fucking talk to her. And you know what I did? I waddled my fat ass over there, I sat down, I struck up a conversation, and I got her number. I'm telling you, I am telling you, it do not matter. If you are just a vibe, people will fuck with you, dog. Oh, listen, all I'm saying is, there are probably tons of women who want to fuck Queso just because he's a vibe. See, that's horrifying. Women are scary. Listen, it's okay. Sometimes the hoes may scare you. But it's okay. Yeah, but Queso's a G. And you can be a G too. You can be a G too. It don't matter. You can be a G too. It's an even trade. Our partners get to rest their heads on our belly and we get to rest our head on their booty. Exactly. I'm always shy and quiet, so I get bullied a lot. And you know what? That's just cause they see something in you, Brimmy, that they jealous of. They jealous of your fucking light. That's why. Bullies usually project their bullshit on other people to make themselves feel better. Don't call them hoes if you want to be respectful. I'm respectful and they can be hoes. I can be hoes, niggas, bitches. It don't matter. Like it got bad where I turned to physical violence. See, this is where you also gotta do. I'm also too zen up to notice them making fun of me. Exactly. Be yourself. Be yourself. Do you like you? That's the only thing that matters. Take it from your homie Gemma. If nothing else. As long as you like you, fuck what anyone else says. Now, if people fuck with you, let me tell you something that Mama Gemma always used to tell me. If someone puts your hands on you, knock them the fuck out. Because most of the time when it comes to bullies and physical violence, they pick people who they don't think they will fight back. The moment you start giving them hell, the more they fucking leave you alone. Like one guy bully grabbed me in the back of my hair and slammed my head on the table, and that was at school. See, that's where you gotta whoop his ass. You gotta come to school the next day with a backpack full of fucking oranges, and you just smack the fuck out of him. That's fucked up. And the guy who did it to you, Brimmy, he a bitch. That's a bitch. It's the myth, the legends, it's the lawyer who was no loss, it's Big Fro Gamer. That's right, I'm back, Batman Dan. I said I was gonna be back. I'm back in my full 3D form. I've been released from my seal. But also, like I said, Brimmy, a lot of people bully because they project their own insecurities on other people. And they see something in you that they're jealous about. And they want to stop your light from shining. Okay? I want to tell everybody this. If you got haters, it's a good thing because that means you're doing something motherfucking right. That's right. They mad because they ain't you, boo-boo. The literal moment I turned around and almost smashed one kid's face for pushing me, every single other bully in the entire school left me alone. That's right. You stand up to one bully one time, they all scatter like rats. They not about that life. They're not about that life at all. After a while, my mom just told me to brutalize anyone that bullied me or others with physical violence, because doing physical violence, because doing the right things and telling teachers and training the chick wasn't working. Listen, if I ever had a kid, I would tell him to tell the teachers, just so it could be basically you have a paper trail. But if the teachers don't do nothing, you tell me. And if I go talk to this principal and they still don't do nothing, you have my unfeathered permission to whoop the fuck out that kid. And no matter what they say to me, I got your back. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Kendrick Lamar said that shit. I know one person brought a full-on kitchen blade, held it up to my throat and threatened me not to tell him because he was going to stab one of my friends. See, nah, fuck all that shit. Call the cops. Should've called the cops on that nigga. That nigga is weird. He missing a couple from the 6-pack. Not a few can short, about fucking all 6 gone. That nigga should have been locked up in the cage. I was kind of always big and pissed growing up, so I was left alone for the most part. Having an intimidating stature also does help. Now hold up, give me an address. I'll show his ass how to use a fucking kitchen knife. Hey, fucking AC AC a fucking chef, a baller chef. I've seen what Sanji could do with knives. I don't want to see what AC could do with a fucking blade. Yo, Red, what up, big dog? One, the super villain, that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers coming straight out of fucking, like, Euphoria and fucking Chinese bully dramas. What the fuck? These ain't even people. Just demons. But, to wrap everything up, y'all all are dope people in y'all own way. Never let no one lessen your shine to tell you that you're not. I'm a kid, get me. Yeah, everyone. I know you a kid, you small little nugget. Where was I? Don't let nobody steal your shine. Don't let these fucking haters stop you. Don't let what people say or beauty standards, show you, stop you from thinking that you can bag a baddie. You can absolutely do that. As long as you like yourself, that's all you need. Do you like you? Good. That's all you need. Because when you like you, other people that fuck with you always gravitate towards you. It may take a little bit, but they always do. Look at this. Look at us now in this chat. Y'all fuck with me. Y'all fuck with your boy. Y'all fuck with Yame. Y'all like being around Yame. Y'all like being around Nishi. Y'all like being around Squishy. We like being around y'all. We like chilling with y'all. We like talking to y'all. Y'all cool peoples. Y'all got dope personalities. Keep that shit up. Luckily his bag was open, so I snuck under the table and grabbed his bag and threw it. Luckily the knife fell out and he got permanently kicked out of school. W Brimmy. W Brimmy. Get that bozo the fuck out of here. Alright, let's get back to some Ace Attorney. That's enough of my rants. Enough of my rants. Ooh, shit, who we talking to? Fuck this man is. Oh, Strongheart, yeah, Chief Justice. So what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London? Oh, I've been so nervous ever since I got here that I can't remember a single thing about the city. And don't peak in high school. Those that peak in high school are some of the most shallow people I've ever met. 100%. 100. Get out, hoe ass, bitch ass, no getting ass, dumb ass, scared ass hoe. It was a dumbass for shouting my bag. That's towards the bully. Let's see. It's simply splendid, isn't it, Mr. Naruto? I mean, yeah, all we saw was the train station and like one coach, but yeah, I guess it's cool. Oh? We had a wonderful view of some London streets from the carriage on the way here from the station. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say, I'm almost lost for words. Good, Susato. Cover for me. I'm glad to hear you like it. City boasts tramways, piped water, and gas, even cables supplying electricity. We spearhead every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astounded. Oh yes, astounded is the word. Now let be bullied to the Miss Dartboard. Oh Lord. As we just had a whole conversation about how bullies ain't cool, now you want to bully Susato just because her head big. I'm gonna let you have it, Brittany. I'm gonna let you have it. Thanks for saving me there, Susato-san. And everyone seems so jolly and full of vigor. Yes. There's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we will be hosting in London. Great exhibition? How about this? Just get on her ass if she do something to piss me off. Cultural and technological achievements from around the globe are to be exhibited here in our great city. It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history and will make Paris World Fair look like a toy shop. Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it's going to be. We're just hyping this shit up. Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London in the center of the modern world. Even if you say so yourself. The sun will never set on our great empire. Perhaps it's fate that in these progressive times we welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun. Alright, now the real test. Is he gonna make slides towards the Japanese people like everyone else has been doing so far in the game? Or will he be chill? And now we gotta talk about Kazuma. Alright, so Lord Chief Justice. So what had happened was the original student who was gonna be here, he broke his neck on the boat ride here, so he's dead. But I'm here, and I can fill in his place. How much lawyer experience do I have? I got 1 case and like 3 weeks to study. That's not gonna be a problem, is it? I think you were expecting a student of law for the study tour, weren't you? Well, he's swimming with the fishes. Absolutely. I'm Mr. Kazuma Sogi, if my memory serves. Whew. That's right. The British government has already been telegraphed a full report of on the situation. I understand the young man lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores. Damn! That was fast. That's amazing. News reached him before we even arrived. My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours. Oh, thank you. You honored this appointment specifically to inform me of this news? Of the news? You could be a new anchor. No, hey, hold on. Let's chill out. Let's chill out. My boy Kazuma, hey, rest in peace, my boy Kazuma. Let's give him a moment of silence. He was a real one. We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person. They tell me you Japanese are people of protocol and courtesy. And I see that is true. And it's with some regret that I must inform you that the death of the young lawyer means the study tour arrangement can no longer proceed. If you would just hear us out, Lord Strongheart. What do you have to say, madam? Your shooting star now floating, right? Floating in the cosmos sky. Yep, with his floating headband that always naturally flew in the wind, just off his aura. Man, my buddy just sent me a picture of that Paul brother catching that nasty right hook. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I think AJ knocked fucking like 3 years off Jake Paul with that hook. Bro's face gonna be off kilter for like a good couple months. It's about the study tour. Mr. Naruhito here would like to make a proposal. Would he now? Well, Mr. Naruhito, This is it then. The moment of truth. I want to take Kazuma's place. The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart, I was wondering if perhaps you would consider allowing the study tour to go ahead. Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the tour go ahead, but without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done. Well, in that case, what if there was someone else? Another lawyer from Japan, I mean. Let Forehead take the place. She's not a lawyer. She's just an assistant, Brimmy. Man's got that old school cartoon cheek lump now. Oh, yeah. Bro got that wisdom tooth cheek lump where they had the tiny little ribbon around his head. Every cartoon character got. Level up. That's not how that works, Brimmy. Besides, if she's the lawyer, what's going to be my job? I don't want to be the assistant. Is there something I don't know? Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your country. That was Mr. Osogi. At least, that was what I've been led to understand. Well, the thing is, this really isn't going well at all. That's because you keep stuttering. Just tell the man, I would like to take Kazuma's place. I have been training and studying to be a lawyer, and I believe that I will meet the qualifications to replace Kazuma. Say it with your chest. Stop being a bitch. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man. Objection. Mr. Naruto, quit being a pussy. I can ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I gonna say? If there's someone else here from Japan who could be described as a lawyer, it's... Actually, there's no one. It's Mr. Sato. It's me. It's me. I can do it. Is that so? I mean, I don't have any other qualifications as such, but no qualifications, you say, and yet you still claim to be a lawyer. Cause you didn't need to lead with that. You didn't need to lead with that at all. I have acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens. I had Kazuma help me, and I was the accused. But glossing over the details that you don't need to know about. I've been spending every spare moment on the journey here to Great Britain studying. I've learned all about British law and court proceedings while I was on board the SS Bureau. The voyage from Japan is some 50 days, I believe. Not what you might call a full education. To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, you must also complete several years of training. I realize it's far too short of a period of time, but I can't just go back to Japan. Kazuma, Mr. Osogi's journey had only just begun. Coming on the study tour was all he thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he planned to do. I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself, but I would do anything to prove that what I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Just one chance, that's all I'm asking for. Please. 31 seconds. Sorry. Roll me a statement there, Mr. Naruto. It was 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too protracted. A perfectly judged appeal, I would say. Was a skill that would stand you in good stead as a lawyer. Oh, thanks. So, you're willing to be put those words to trial, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment. Huh? But let me ask you one thing first, sir. Yes. You say you intend to do everything Mr. Osogi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path? Well, yes. That's my intention. I see. Am I imagining things? Or did his expression just alter a fraction there all of a sudden? Very well. You have your wish. I'll give you a chance. Attempt to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you. Really? Alright, what's the test? Do I gotta do a mock trial? So what form will the test take exactly? Tell me, Mr. Naruto, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be? Well, defending people, of course. Well said. So, let's have you defend someone. Huh? Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's an apt trial about to begin later today. No advocate has been appointed for the defense as of yet. So this will be welcome news. Today? Straight away? If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, and you'll have passed my test. What could be simpler? You know, a written exam, oral exam, fucking brain surgery at this point. You're just gonna throw me into a random case that I don't know about? What kind of case is this? Who's the accused? What are the charges? Where's the courtroom? I imagine if burger and hot dog. Drop your pants exam. Like, hold on, Remy, down. How do I get myself into these situations? Well, could I ask what sort of trial it is, Lord Strongheart? Yes, good question. I remember. A murder trial, bet you. It's a murder. Holy fucking shit. It's a murder trial. Murder? An extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose. That's easy to say. But I should mention, just in case, if the defendant is found guilty, he will, of course, be sentenced to capital punishment. Capital punishment? He'll be put to death? Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows, without exception. Presumably, you read that much in your short C-based introduction to British law. We can't possibly agree to such a test. I don't think he's giving us a choice here, but I also agree with Susanoo-san. How the hell are you gonna put us on a murder trial for someone who could be put to death if we fuck up? Like, I was hoping for like a mock trial or something. We would be toying with a man's life. Exactly. I'm Lord Chief Justice, and I've decided it's acceptable. Oh, I see. This is how we gonna do it now. Okay. Bro just said, whatever I say goes. I know whoever is the fucking accused, whoever's the defendant, just got the shittiest luck of his life. Basically what bro has is a public defender. He did not get an actual lawyer. He just got a public defender whose first day is on the job. Oh my fucking God. Oh, he's cooked. Full respect test of metal because they erase all doubts on if you can or can't. They are hard to cheat at. But you can't do that, can you? There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose. But bro is saying that shit so casually, like this isn't a fucking murder trial. So the defendant may live or die depending on how well I perform in court. If I lose, it will be hanged. Mr. Naruto, you've come to me claiming to be a lawyer? If you want me to take you seriously, you'll need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. And you say you intend to see through your will of your compatriot, Mr. Asogi? Them British and their yellow cheese teeth. Hey, chill out, loser, chill out. Just testing my resolve. What's the matter? You falling silent? I'm sorry, but time is pressing. Trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What's it to be? I mean, I guess we don't have a fucking choice. What did I say? Do I agree to a certain test? We don't really have a choice. Alright then. I can't do it. I can't get the words out. 15 seconds. The decision making needs work if you want to be a lawyer. That was too slow. Publicly appointed lawyers typically only have about an hour on average to study your case before it goes to trial. Oh yeah, that gives me so much confidence. I didn't even get an hour. I'm about to just get shoved in there. So this is so it's as I suspected, is it? Sorry? You have noble intentions, but lack the resolve to see them through. Bro basically said, we all bark and no bite. The test is canceled. Thank you for stopping by. Well, that was short-lived. All right, I guess we're going back to Japan. Go and acquire a ticket and pass us back to the east tomorrow. This conversation is over. Yes, Lord Stronger. God damn! Ryunosuke! Thank you for offering me a chance. Mr. Naruhito, you're kind of a bitch, Mr. Naruhito. Now let's go to Disney. I don't think they have Disney up yet. I'm sorry, Mr. Sato, but what could I do? Say yes! Say I'll do it. Fuck it. Let's do this shit. We had no other choice anyway. It's alright. I understand. You bitch made. You pussy. You do? She finna flip the shit out of me. And I can't even get mad if she do. It's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. But resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it. What are you trying to say, madam? I think what Ms. Susato means is that no matter how badly I'd like to be recognized as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, to risk another man's life by treating his one and only chance at trial so trivially would be utterly unforgivable, and I feel exactly the same way. Oh shit, hold on. Wait, don't flip me yet. Don't flip me yet. We may be cooking here. Give me a second. I'm sure the defendant won't see the trial as a test, as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day, but for each one of those clients, that particular day they stand in the dock may be the only chance they have to fight to prove their innocence. No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice. Wait, Mr. Naruhito. Oh, was there something else? It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the Old Bailey from here. If you leave immediately, you should still be there in time. But I just said that. I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally no one to advocate for him. What? At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without a defense. And if that happens, there's only one possible outcome. He will receive the most severe sentence the judge can pass down. But that's awful. But that is the truth. Why does it have to be like this? I mean, shit, because he ain't got no lawyer. He has no one to defend him. So, I mean, he has no one to prove that he wasn't, you know, the killer. Please don't expect the answer to every question. Why the fuck not? I thought y'all were so advanced. The cold hard truth of the matter is that there is only one person now with a chance to save this man from the very miserable end. And that is you. I'm really his only hope? So, what do you say now, madam? Me? What do you mean, Lord Strawheart? You said it wasn't an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances, and I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter of resolve. Oh. Our time is up here. I have a meeting to attend. I must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So, venture into our great city and enjoy yourselves. I thought bro said we only had 20 minutes to get down to the courtroom before bro just gets hung. He's gone. The Old Bailey. If we're going to do this, Mr. Naruhado, we must leave at once. Well, shit, hold on, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure we can come back later. To the Old Bailey! (18th of February, 9:45 a.m. The Old Bailey Defendant's Antechamber. Well, that reframes it a bit. No, you don't understand. This guy has literally no one. I'm trying to make sure he don't just get thrown into the wolves of law. I mean, yeah, but still, like, I get it. It's like, someone is better than no one. But really, the nigga whose first day here only has about 50 days worth of studying and has only been in one other case. In that case, he had basically he got to play with the best lawyer in the game. Oh, thank goodness we're in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins. All right, I got 15 minutes to study up on this guy's case. I never knew a horse-drawn carriage could go so fast. I thought my teeth were going to rattle loose. Did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed aboard? Get us to our destination in 5 minutes, driver, and there's going to be a Gideon for you. It's one of my favorite lines from Sherlock Holmes stories, and it worked quite perfectly. Do you even know what that means? I'm assuming that means you just told him we're going to give him like $500. Or a beer. One of the two. I'm not sure why you're so pleased. I thought we were going to die. And we had to pay a gold for the privilege. Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started. Yeah, I suppose there's that. I don't understand it. The court clerk said the defendant should be here. But there's no sign of him at all. It'd be so funny if the defendant was Sherlock Holmes. So this is the Old Bailey. Even this room for defendants to wait is grand. Are you alright, Mr. Naruhado? Oh, no, yeah, I'm fine. You know, just 15 minutes away from my second ever court case for another murder trial. This time with no training wheels. You know, I'm a little worried because I still don't know how to balance myself on the bike yet, but you know, we'll just leave it to God, right? Let Jesus take the wheel. I'm feeling tense, that's all. This place gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court in Japan. An oppressive air, almost as if the building itself is going to crush whoever is about to be sentenced. Feels like only yesterday that I was the one about to be crushed. Yes, whoever the man you're defending is, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this moment. Top of the morning to you, madam. Sir? Oh shit, it's Willy Wonka. What are you doing to follow me here? Tickets are all fair and desperate, are they? Sorry? Would you look at those expressionless faces? From the East, are you? We're from Japan, yes. Ah, Japan is it? Right, say no more. So, how much do you just need? No, we're just here because... No need to explain, fella. I've been there myself, so I have. No place to go, nothing to eat, barely making a penny to your name. And all the while it's a strange, faraway land. Honestly, if I were that lord, I would have canceled all my appointments, even the important ones, act as his defense, and chew everyone out for making me have to come to do other people's jobs because you're all too chicken shit to take the possibility of a loss. And that's one way to rattle them. Could you imagine that? You just walk into the courtroom and it's like, who will defend this man? Basically, the head boss comes down. I will. Oh, shit. That's the Chief Justice. We can't fucking go against him. Well, actually, we haven't found a place to stay yet. No. Tis grand. Let me start by giving you 1,000 guineas. Say nothing now. Huh? 1,000 guineas? Please, Mr. Sato, you don't have to shout. But 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo. What? Oh, bro got it like that? Bro say... Tis nothing to me at all. I like to ensure I have sufficient funds to the weather at any rainy day, you see. I have enough wealth to buy the city of London 2 or 3 times over. Could that much rain even fall in one day? Well, even so, we couldn't possibly accept such a large sum of money. Oh, shit. Ah! Hit me in the eye. Don't get me wrong, fella. I'm not giving it to you, no strings attached. I'll be wanting you to do something for me. Oh? To be honest, it's a little embarrassing. The trial that's about to begin, you see, is for me good self here. I'll be in the dock. So now, what I want you to do is to come along with me and stand there beside me. Officially, you'd be my lawyer, but that's just a little detail now. Oh, well, thing is, don't worry about a thing. All you have to do is stand up there next to me. Nothing more. Otherwise, you'll see, the trial's going to start without me having any kind of representation at all. So it was true. The Lord Chief Justice wasn't just making it all up. I'm terribly sorry to have to ask, but does that mean you're the defendant in this trial? Bluster and blazes, do yous? Do yous not know who I am? Me, one of London's biggest names. No, sorry, we only just arrived in the city, you see. I see. I suppose it isn't altogether impossible. Well, just next to Hyde Park, there's a center of the London, is another beautiful park. Sorry, a park? What? 'Tis called McGilded Park, full of blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds and whatnot. I donated it to the city, so I did. An entire park? In central London? A city of smiles. That's my vision for London. There's nothing Magnus McGilded wouldn't do for the city. And it's queer old people. That's amazing. I mean, it's really extraordinary. But now they're going to say I'm a good-for-nothing criminal. Me, Magnus McGilded. What's the matter with the London police, I ask you? Alright, don't pass out. It's our red-blooded Irishman. Mr. Naruto. Perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves while the gentleman catches his breath. Good idea. Mr. McGilded, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on the study tour from Japan, you see. So, if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, and you'd be happy to put yourself in our hands, we'll do our best. What was I after saying? You daft idiot. I'll give you 1,000 guineas to stand up there next to me, haven't I? Well, yes, but I wasn't really offering just to stand up there next to you. He composed himself quick. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. Sorry. I know what you're taking. This Chancellor's a fella claims to have more money than the Queen. But if that's true, why the blazes can he hire the finest lawyer in all of England? Because he did it. That's the only explanation. Well. Well. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. That's not what I was thinking at all. Although, it is a little strange, to be honest. Why don't you have a lawyer, I mean? That would be the fault of the Reaper. Sorry, did he just say Reaper? Aye, the Grim Reaper of the Bailey. Lord Barak von Zeeks. He's the prosecutor. Oh, is this a Von Karma? Is this a Von Karma ancestor? Before he became Von Karma, he was a Van Zeeks? The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper? When Van Zeeks stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. That's a weird name, but alright. And to this day, in every single trial in which he's been a prosecutor, the accused have been damned. What? So if it reaches the desperate situation where there's no one willing to stand in the defense against the fella at all, you can say he's a living legend in Old Bailey. Goodness. Lord Barak von Zeeks. He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then. Talented isn't even the word you're looking for, madam. It's cursed. Cursed? What on earth? Brother, what's good, my dude? How you doing? How you doing? I'm making mac and cheese. Let me get a plate. The defendant is summoned, and his counsel. Please make your way to the courtroom. The trial is about to begin. His counsel, that would be me. Oh, it's time. Oh then, fella, don't let me down. But I don't know anything about the case. You haven't told me what happened. Until you showed your face here. I made up my mind, so I had. Sorry? I decided I have to defend myself in there. How would that have worked? But then you made an appearance. A student of law, would you know? 'Tis no accident, I can assure you that. 'Tis fate. So don't get cold feet now, please. I mean, not that I have cold feet, it's just that, again, I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm making rich guy fricassee. Bro says I'm eating the rich, as you should. I'm making cheeseburger helper, and nobody can stop me. What's up, Angel Dust? Is he a goddamn leprechaun? No. He's Magnus McGilded. He donated the park to Central London. Don't worry about the fact that he has a pot of gold right behind him. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. I literally know nothing else about the case or about this man who stands accused. In fact, the only thing I do know is that I can't just turn my back on him. All I heard was the Irish name. I mean, that's pretty much all we got, too. Bro's guilty. Don't take this case. It's too late. I gotta take it because it's my test to prove that I'm a lawyer to the Lord Chief Justice. Mr. Naruhado, the man has no one. He'll have to stand alone in the courtroom, armed with nothing to defend himself. Yes, something that Cosmo would never have allowed to happen. Rip and piss. Hey, listen, I believe in us. I think we got it. Everything's gonna go to shit. Everything's gonna go to shit. Counsel for the defense, what are you doing? Praying. If you're late for the start of the trial, you will lose your right to stand. Well, let's get in there. I'll be right there. It's happening then. The first trial in the British court. Hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. because I have no idea how I'm going to manage this. I wonder, will Kazuma just show up if I'm losing in the case trial, like Mia? Like, if I get stuck somewhere and I just need, like, a helping hand, will he, like, possess somebody? I hope so. That'd be funny as shit. Ooh, fancy. Oh, real fancy. 18th of February, 10 a.m., the Old Bailey courtroom. Oh, they got a lot of judges. Hold on. We have multiple judges? Why is there a maid here? So this is the highest court in Great Britain, the Old Bailey. The centuries of history in this place are palpable, isn't it? It's so different from the Supreme Court of Japan. It feels both imposing and serene at the same time. The atmosphere almost makes words redundant. Whatever the country, determining a person's guilt or innocence is always a solemn affair. May I say something, Mr. Naruhado? Oh, yes. What? Ah. Your eyes look ready to pop out of your head again. Don't worry, that's just that's a fear tactic for the prosecution. If you think I got the crazy eyes, you won't fuck with me. I know, but I just can't help it. Who in the Dracula from fucking Castlevania is that? In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. We are here today to determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Magnus McGilded. Now call upon the counsel for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. The prosecution is fully prepared. That must be the Reaper of the Bailey. He really does look fully prepared to dispatch his next poor victim to the underworld. He's a fucking vampire. Yeah! I want to suck your blood and send you to jail. Life sentence. Blah, 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 blah. Counsel for the defense, you appear to be Eastern. Do you speak English? You Japanese? Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. Watch that be Edgeworth. I hope this is an Edgeworth ancestor. Although it makes so much sense because of the way they dress. But he asked if the defense was ready. I couldn't be further from ready if I tried. Oh no, he's hot! Brimmy, look away! Brimmy, look away from the sexy vampire man! Those eyes please me, Nipponese. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa there. Slow your roll, brother. Okay? We are a widowed twink. We just got out of a relationship. We're not looking for the market just yet. Nipple where? Bro said Nipponese. They shroud your fear, your doubt, your trepidation. They run wild, clinging to some phantom of notion of courage. The quintessential look of a sacrificial lamb. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, this dude's freaky. Yeah, this man's 50 Shades of Vampire. Cold shiver just ran down my spine all the way to the tips of my toes. No, Mr. McGilded. Yes, my lord. You stand accused of murder, a capital offense. You could be sent to the gallows if found guilty. Are you quite sure that you wish to entrust your defense to this foreigner? What's with y'all and not liking the Japanese? As I've always said, my lord, 'tis a grand thing to give opportunities to the young. Even if the fella is a student for some little island off in the Far East. Is it not the British way to ignore the dangers to yourself and give those less fortunate a fair chance? I like to think that the acts of chivalry do the Great British Empire proud. Listen to Mr. McGilded. What a fine gentleman London has in him. Did you hear that he donated £5,000 to the government the other day? Mother, please, maybe we can have a look at playing Mr. Gilded's part. It's as though everyone in the public gallery is firmly behind Mr. McGilded. That's definitely welcome news. He surely has a way with words. I'm surprised you couldn't convince anyone to defend him. Eloquently put, Mr. Gilded, and a most laudable sentiments. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sure I need hardly remind you that you 6 members of the public have been selected from your impartiality. Are you ready to proceed? Oh, this is the jury. We have an actual jury. Why does he have a knife? Your Honor, objection already? Why does one of the jurors have a knife? Also, whose grandma is that at the end? Also, what the fuck's a maid doing here? There's a jury this time? That's what I'm saying. Yes, my lord. Jury number 1. If the task is to send rotters to the gallows where they belong, I'm more than ready. Oh, okay. Stick in the mud. At the manor, his lordship always says we should dispose of rubbish promptly. Naturally, I agree. Ha! Any criminals here will soon be wishing they never set eyes on me. Why? That's Jack the Ripper, isn't it? That's gotta be Jack the Ripper. Your Honor, he's taking a swig of whiskey. I feel a chill. Oh, don't mind me, dears. I'll just be getting on with me knitting. Must finish these mitts for my grandson. Aww. I like Grandma Jury number 6. She's my favorite already. Ah, Mr. Naruhodo, those people are the jury. Yes. That's something we don't have in Japan yet. Shit, that wasn't something we had in Phoenix, right? That's right. I've only ever read about it. But here in Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinion of these 6 jurors. The judge passes sentence according to the law, but the jurors determine the guilt based on common sense. Plot twist, Grandma flips to a fully bloodthirsty. No, please, Grandma, stay sweet. So the defendant is ultimately judged from the 2 completely different points of view. But how exactly did the jurors give their verdict? That I don't know, but I'm sure it will become clear as the trial progresses. Oh, we are so fucked. We are so cooked, chat. She leaps across the courtroom and stabs you in the eye with her knitting needles. Grandma Juror 6, no! Why? Why would you do this? I believed in you. I trusted you. Yes. Prosecutor Van Zieks, my lord. It's been a number of years since we've seen you here in this courtroom. I thought you renounced your fame. Yes, indubitably. If that's Jack, we need to hurry this trial up because he's got a fight with a demigod in about 45 minutes. And then after that, he's got a couple of dates with some prostitutes. I'm known as the Reaper of the Bailey, my lord. Infamy rather than fame, I would say. But yes, 5 years have passed since I last spread my wings in this capacity. So what brings you back? Is there some change of circumstances for which the court should be aware? Oh, bro got a sword too. I'll leave that to your imagination, my lord. So the Reaper has been out of action for 5 years. Why did I have to choose the day of all days to make a comeback? Don't lose heart, Mr. Naruhodo. As you wish, sir. The court nevertheless welcomes your return. Yes, yes, indubitably, yes. Now then, opening statements, I think. A summary of the case, if you please. certainly, my lord. As your lordship is aware, this is a case of overwhelming bullshit. You must be the only ones in here who aren't aware. In the incident that took place late evening, 3 days passed. The hour was some minutes after 10. The victim was a maker of the building bricks known in the community as the thrice-fired Mason. Oh shit. Sorry, thrice? He was a very accomplished craftsman. The bricks he fired were said to be almost indestructible. Damn. They got Gramps in the gut. Shit, just shanked the shit out of Grandpa. The victim's corpse was discovered in the omnibus in service on the streets of London at the time. A dagger had been thrust into the victim's abdomen. It is believed to be the ultimate cause of death. Here is the autopsy report to the investigating medical officer of Scotland Yard. Thank you, Counsel. So that's and the photograph as evidence. Alright, cool. We got the fucking autopsy report. And we got the photograph. And one further item of evidence. The prosecution wishes to submit these as well. And these are... Good Lord! Is that blood, Counsel? Yes, my lord. Seized by the policeman who delivered at the scene. These gore-soaked gloves were taken from the hands of the accused when he was arrested. What? Mr. Gilded's gloves had blood on them? Well, shit. I guess the OJ defense will not work this time. Yes, I will accept these as evidence as well. Alright, before we go any further, how did I get into this? Well, we said we wanted a chance and they gave us one. Examine. Okay, victim. Name, thrice-fired Mason. Male, 54 years old. Occupation, brickmaker. Time of death. Time and cause of death, February 15th, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Stabbed once in the abdomen with a knife whilst journeying on the omnibus. Died due to internal hemorrhaging resulting from trauma. Alright. Yes. Okay, he's missing a button. Missing a button. What is that? Got little marks on his neck. I don't know if that's marks or just what's it called? I'm already looking for shit already. I'm gonna do this beforehand. This is definitely blood, isn't it? Not the most pleasant sight to be confronted with on our first day in London. Well, nothing will come of grumbling now. No. By the way, is Mr. Gilded right-handed? Yes, I believe so. He was toying with a coin in his right hand a little earlier. Ha, pity. If only he had been left-handed. I think blood on either goat would fairly be incriminating, really. That's true. But why is the blood specifically in this area? Like, because from the picture, there's no blood on the... I don't see any blood on the handle, so how did he get on his glove? Holding the dagger, but yeah. Bit of spray could be. Put the soak inside the pump. I guess we'll figure it out. Like, we'll make some more connections. I'm about to do a corner before I even started. Continuing. According to the driver of the omnibus, there were only 2 passengers traveling inside his vehicle at the time. Only 2? Obviously, one of those passengers was the deceased brickmaker, Mr. Mason. The other was the accused, Magnus McGilded. Whoa. Rather damning circumstances, to say the least. Defendant, what say you? Well, of course, I have no recollection of such a thing. Mr. McGilded! To be sure, I rode the omnibus that evening. But whenever I was in the carriage, I had taken with a fierce tiredness, and I've always succumbed to it. Are you claiming to have been asleep? 'Tis the motion of the carriage, my lord. Lintelin, so it is. And when I opened my eyes again, 'twas a desperate sight for me. The body of a man I never laid eyes on before me. Now I ask you, your good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach. I wasn't about to start worrying about my gloves now, was I? I reached out to give a man the hand. So the blood got on the gloves. The blood got onto the gloves then, after the man had been killed. Unfortunately, that statement of the driver's is only the beginning. What? That's not all of it? Oh shit, he's angry. There were multiple witnesses. Who? I thought there was only 2 niggas in the car. To be precise, the moment at which the brickmaker was fatally stabbed. Huh? Who saw it? Order! When the killing took place, only the victim and the accused were inside the carriage. And there were witnesses to the crime. Listen, the cars put me to sleep too, but have you ever ridden in a carriage? Shit'll knock you around and your ass is gonna be sore. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe he likes it rough. I don't know, man. Maybe while he was getting knocked around in the carriage, he hit his head and that's what made him fall asleep. This is not just a case of compelling evidence. It's the nail in the coffin for the accused. Thank you, counsel. The circumstances of the crime have been made quite clear. I think we will hear testimony from these witnesses first of all. Your wish is my command. All right, stop flexing. Bailiff, bring the witnesses in at once. Witnesses, your names and occupations. Beppo. My name is, well, everyone calls me Beppo. I drive the omnibus in the East End. You get my nigga a coat? A blanket? My man's freezing here. Bruce Fairplay. I'm a banker in the city. I don't trust bankers. My name's First. Lady First. Lady First? I make hats for gents. Let's begin by performing words, nigga, words. Let's begin by confirming the first. Lady First, holy shit. 3 days ago, at a short time after 10 o'clock in the evening, all of you present in the stand were in the omnibus and witnessed the aforementioned incident. Is that correct? Yes, sir. Quite right. Yes, sir. That's right, sir. Very well. Let's proceed with your formal testimonies, please. Each of you will tell the court precisely what you saw. Witness testimony. It was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. I remember it well. The victim and the man accused of killing him sat next to each other inside the bus. Then, out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged the knife right into his guts. That's right, he stabbed him. I screamed, I did. I couldn't help it. As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I saw it too. Grandpa, where you get that whip? An ambiguous testimony, I must say. Exactly, my lord. These men witnessed the incident in the omnibus with their own eyes. I'd like to ask a question, if I may. Yes, counsel. Well, this testimony makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Why not? Well, the incident took place inside of a moving carriage, didn't it? As has been clearly stated from the outset, yes. Well, in that case, how could those two witnesses possibly have seen what happened? There's no way they could have seen the inside of the moving carriage. They were in the carriage. He doesn't know that the omnibus can have multiple people. How quaint. I read that the civilization in the Eastern Island of the Ocean and the Eastern nations was a good century behind our own. But you're here in London yourself. Are you really so ignorant about our omnibuses? Huh? Tell me, my Nipponese friend. I don't like the way you say that, dog. I don't like the way you say that. Say Japanese. Say Japanese. I feel like you fetishizing. Have you even traveled in an omnibus? Nigga, you know I haven't. You know damn well I haven't. No bullshit, man. Well, no. Well, we only arrived in London this morning. No matter. I arranged for us all to see for ourselves the actual scene of the crime, that is. What? What do you mean? The actual scene? How? We got pictures? The carriage is designed to be moved. After all, presumably you understand that much. Yes. The omnibus in which the bloody crime took place is here today, in this very building. Here? What? The entire carriage? Bailiff, bring forth the stricken omnibus. Damn, they really did bring that bitch in here. So that's an omnibus. The omnibus. I can't believe they could bring this something so enormous in here. Great Britain's country rooms are amazing. As you can see, the omnibus is pulled by 2 horses and carry up to 8 passengers. 4 passengers seated inside the enclosed cabin, and the other 4 on the rooftop deck above. Every Londoner knows that the best views of the city's architecture and sights are to be had from the top of the omnibus. Okay. And I should point out to our foreign guests that there's a skylight in the roof, allowing the view of the interior from the seats above. Ah, a skylight. Oh! The penny drops at last, I see. These 2 gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seats on the omnibus when the murder took place. That's how they came to witness the grim incident. Through the skylight. Ah, that makes perfect sense. Well, counsel, this is the first. In all my years behind the bench, I've never experienced a crime scene itself being brought into the courtroom. There are a number of important clues remaining inside the carriage, my lord. I'd like to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is the prosecution's wish. Right, the fix is to pay. Very well, I see no reason why not. The omnibus is hereby formally accepted as evidence. The omnibus has been entered into courtroom record. Great. Can I examine that bitch? I can't believe it. The entire crime scene entered as evidence. Yes, Great Britain is simply extraordinary. Okay, can we stop glazing them? Jesus Christ, they've been nothing but fucking you know, passive aggressive and kind of xenophobic to us. I think we can lay off the whole fucking glazing them a little bit, just a little bit. If I can help myself a lot by giving the omnibus a thorough examination and see if, as it's here. Let us continue with the procedures then. Your cross-examination, counsel. Pray, don't expect this Nippon stray to understand the intricacies of the British court cross-examination rights. Okay, see, again, yeah, I knew there was a reason why I didn't like when he was saying that. I knew he was saying that to be fucking condescending and pedantic. Alright, my first cross-examination in the British court. Focus, Ryunosuke. Focus. Cross-examination. Last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers and I remember it well. The victim and the man accused of killing him were sat next to each other inside the bus. Hold on, before. Oh. They were sat next to each other, so not across. They were sat next to each other. Repress everything. Fuck it. Yes, I mean that was some time after 10, was it? Oh yes, sir. That's right. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, can I look and see if any other expressions changed? Yes, sir. That's right. Yes, ever so cold. It was. Yes, it was, sir. Freezing, in fact. And you had 4 passengers on board at the time. Is that correct? Yes, that's right, sir. Not all traveling in the same parts of the bus, of course, though. No. There were no other passengers when the incident took place. No one alienated, for example? You're quite right with that, sir. No passengers like that. No, none. So nobody fled the scene of the crime then. I have to say, the boss insists on running. He does every evening, the last bus of the day. But I do wonder sometimes if it's altogether worthwhile. Yes, sorry to say. What do you mean by that? I can only see that shit coming out of the mouth of some incel otaku. Glorious Nippon Steel! Glorious Nippon Steel as fucking this place in the background. Well, with it being so cold and everything, only making 20 pence on a run, you see. Yes, I spent that much at the pub on the way home, just trying to warm up again. The victim of the accused man was sitting next to each other on the bus, and you saw them through the skylight of the roof of the carriage. Actually, before we go on, can I just look at this? Phoenix Wright Omnibus. Hey, look, a little Easter egg. Little Easter egg. What y'all know about these Phoenix Wrights? Phoenix Wright Omnibus. Okay, so John Masters, London head office. You can certainly see inside the carriage through this opening for sure. But you can't see the seats. Yes, and there's a lamp enclosed in the cabin. So I'm sure the witnesses could have been able to see quite clearly. That's not good for us. I mean, shit, but from where I'm seeing, I can't really see the fucking chairs. Oh, I guess I kind of can see it now. Inside the cabin, yeah, now I can see it. But where were they sitting? That's the question. Because the only way that anyone can see them is if they're sitting both on this side of the cabin. Because unless you're sitting here and looking from the back, it's the only way you can see on this side. Well, let's open the door and go inside, shall we? The scene of a murder is horrible. All right. That's a poster from the Great Exhibition that's due to be started 6 months from now. So a lot of folks being drawn to the Crystal Tower, the centerpiece of the whole exposition. Oh, the Crystal Tower? It's under construction already, I believe. People all over London must be fizzing with excitement at the process of such a grand event. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, upholstery. Ooh, the seat looks reasonably soft, but it's actually rather hard when you sit on it. Only just wide enough for 2 gentlemen to sit side by side, really. Of course, an English gentlewoman would be dressed in such finery. It would be quite impossible for her to climb into the roof deck, so she would have to be seated in here. A woman in kimono would have the same problem. Women's clothes are very impractical, aren't they? There's blood on the seat. That's one for great exhibit. Yeah, okay, it's just the same thing from last time. Okay. What's this? Anything else before we go check out the blood stain? Also, what's this? Hold on. What's this? A handle. The seat has a handle, it seems. Ah! There's shit inside. There's like all sorts of equipment that may be needed to keep an omnibus running. Feeding tubes, tools to repair the wheels, blankets, horseshoeing tools. So it's a storage compartment for the coachman to keep his things, it seems. There doesn't seem to be any space for passengers to store their luggage, that's for sure. Well, I don't imagine it would be very convenient for that purpose anyway. I think that's just going to give us the same thing. Nothing really. Wait, what's that? Nope. I thought I saw something. Alright. Bloodstain time. That's blood that soaked into the seat. The victim was obviously. Yes. And the seat would be clearly visible from the roof deck. Would you really stab someone in full view of other passengers like that? I wonder. Well, it was after dark. And there was a lamp on here, so perhaps the culprit couldn't see anything outside through the skylight. Whichever way you look at it, it doesn't seem like it was a planned attack. What's the blood on the seat? Anything else? Well, off to San Andreas. Check it later. All right, Reaver. Enjoy Rapper Grove Street, bro. There's nothing else? I don't think there's nothing else. Alright, let's get back to cross-examining these people. That's right, when you sit on top, when you sit on the top deck, the window's right there at your feet. Mm-hmm. There was a lamp inside, so I had a pretty good view. Okay. The 2 of them were wearing hats, so I couldn't exactly make out their faces. But there's not a shred of doubt in my mind that it was Mr. McGilded. So then how did you know it was Mr. McGilded? How can you be so sure? Well, how can I put it politely? Mr. McGilded is a judgment of rather small stature. Damn, bro said he a midget. I could have mistaken him for anyone else. Let's not forget where the vehicle came to a halt. The only people inside in the enclosed cabin were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGilded. There was no room for doubt here. I really wish there was. Then out of the blue, the accused reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts. You actually saw the exact moment it happened? Didn't I already testify to that? Or the fair Dinkum, hard-working city bankers not considered trustworthy these days? Bankers were never considered trustworthy. Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Ryunosuke. Ryunosuke, come on, bro. You gotta stand on 10 toes on business. Come on, dog. You have Kazuma's katana. Stand on business. This is no good. I've really got his back up. Perhaps you could just tell us what you saw in a little more detail, if that's... My lord. Drill number 3. What's the meaning of this? My mind is made up, my lord. Completely, utterly made up. Ah, shit. Made up about what? I don't like the stinking rich. Never have. They're always up to something other than... Or that... fuck! Words. They're always up to something. Or... other that they shouldn't be. Every one of them. And that little leprechaun of a man is no exception. Well, he can't fool me. That's very fucking biased. And possibly racist. Oh. What the fuck? There's no point in wasting time listening to any more of this. That's my opinion on the matter anyway. Why do you have a knife? Jury number 3, thank you for outing yourself as not impartial. Now please get the fuck out of this court. Jury number 3, you have done quite well today at letting us know we need a better selection process. Get the fuck out of here, you bum. Hold it, you a bitch ass nigga. That's precisely what I was about to say. As a foreman of the jury, it's my duty to set a good example for my fellow jurors. What the fuck? What is happening here? There's no way that's in the book. Let me see. Ah, yes. It seems that's how the members of the jury give their verdicts. With fire? Apparently, yes. White for innocent and black for guilty. I don't like that. I don't like the way that is. I'll go black gotta be guilty. Martin Luther King Day was just yesterday, goddammit. As the 6 members of the jury make up their minds about the case, one by one, they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice, as we saw a moment ago. So if those enormous scales fall completely to the black side, does that mean, yep, he's fucking guilty? Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen. That does not answer my question. Now I'm even more worried than I was before. Very well, the court acknowledges the changes in the justice jury stance. Counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination. This is a nightmare. That's right, he stabbed him. I screamed I did. I couldn't help it. Okay. So then he screamed. He stabbed him, you say? And you were sitting up on the roof of the deck, you were? Yes, that's right, sir. On the roof seats.
Excuse me.
If I may, Mr. Fairplay? What are you forcing? Oh, wait, hold on. Last step is giving you a pause for thought. Huh? Not really. By the way, you always seem to be looking to the side, one way or the other. Do you have some affliction? Not really. He's not really willing to say anything, it seems. It's none of your business anyhow. Wait, hold the fuck on. Oh, shit. So when it happened, there was only 2 people in the enclosed cabin, and the visible defendant, And so, help me, 3 whole people witnessed the man I'm trying to defend do the deed. I don't like to be pessimistic, but we do seem to be in a rather difficult situation here. Yeah! No shit, we're in a rather difficult situation. Okay, so, it's dark at night. 4 people get into this omnibus. 2 get on the roof. I'm guessing they're sitting next to each other. They're looking at the sky. That's another thing. Why are they looking at the skylight down there? In the first place, shouldn't they be looking at the sights of London? I guess that really doesn't matter. So then he just sees a guy stab him, but he also sees it and he screams. Wait, hold on. I'm not tripping, am I right? Cause this is the one from the scene of the crime. But hold on. I don't know, would the poster be different? Cause I remember seeing like this at the bottom of that poster. It may be too early to tell. What am I supposed to think here? Is Mr. Gillett really innocent? Or could it be? But before we jump to conclusions, our first task should be gather information. We need to understand the case much better than we do at the moment. Yes, you're absolutely right. Let's listen to those witness statements again. A little more carefully this time. Yeah. Oh, this one, yeah. What's up on the roof seats? I remember seeing little gent sitting next to the fellow that was stabbed. I've been thinking about a new hat design, you see. So I was just gazing absent-mindedly around. But then I happened to look down through the skylight. It was sticking right out of his belly. That huge great knife. A grim sight indeed. That didn't help me at all. And now they're talking. That appears to make everyone more dubious that Mr. Gillett is telling the truth. If only we had some evidence to counter their suspicions. Mr. Foss. Oh, yes. Yes, sir? Is this the knife you saw? Hold on. Oh, good grief. Yes, that's it. The very one. Is that? Yes, counsel. This is the blade that was driven into the victim's belly. Like a stake through the heart. Ah, you know all about that, wouldn't you, Mr. Vampire Man? This is a blade of considerable size, counsel. It is, and furthermore, the scabbard is emboldened prominently with the certain initial. The M, the letter M, which seems oddly familiar. Please no. M, for Magnus perhaps, or McGilded possibly. Take your pick. Alright, that's just speculation. Objection, speculation. There's no hold, no fucking water. The M could be for anything. It could be for McDonald's. or make meaty. It can be for any damn thing. How do you even know that's his knife? Did you find any fingerprints on it? It seems this particular big name in London made a magnificent mistake. Oh, he ain't put no base in that. But there are M's everywhere. Oh my God, Ryunosuke, please shut up. Like, yes. Like in Mason.
Objection!
Oh shit. This blade was far too extravagant for a poor brickmaker to have owned. No, this weapon of murder was almost certainly belongs to the accused. Not conclusive, but certainly compelling, household. Okay, fine. Well, at least we got the murder weapon. Ah, shit. Alright, that's juror number 2. Go on. Mr. Goody is a pillar of society and a gentleman. And a gentleman's word should be sacrosanct. However, those of us in service know we must accept hard truths. Wait, what are you about to do? Dispose of the rubbish. No, I don't wish to cause offense, but I do like to eradicate all traces of filth and grime. Hold it. I have painstakingly typed every word uttered here today and cross-referenced all the facts. As such, I am now in a position to draw only a logical conclusion. What the fuck? Not again. That's 4 out of 6 jurors who have proposed a guilty verdict. There are only 2 left. We've had it. Every time I press the witnesses for more information, I just make the situation worse. Nevertheless, what we need more now than anything is more information. We're still very much in the dark. I suppose we'll just have to keep pressing the witnesses, knowing that more sparks may fly. We mustn't give up hope. We must recover something that will give us a way to fight back. But hold on. First off, fuck all that. Let me look at this damn knife. Let me see this shit. Okay, let me see this. Oh shit, there is a big ass M on this motherfucker. Okay. This is the knife. The part of the sheath, isn't it? Alright, Mr. Naruhado? Sorry, yes, I just don't really like blades. Oh. Those don't seem like the words of a man with a large katana slung from his waist. That's not a blade. That's Kazuma's soul. Anyway, there's no sense in delaying it. Let's see what the blade looks like. Ooh, that's bloody. Before that, look at the fucking M. An ornate letter M, undeniably Mr. Magnus's McGilded's initial. And it's beautifully gilded too. It must be very valuable, I should think. Ah, what is it? Look at this M. If you turn it upside down, it becomes a W. That could change everything. Shut the fuck up. A W? Yes, this is one of those, turnabout cases. I'm sure of it. Ah, I get what you did. Ah, I see what you did there. Turnabout cases, because all the cases in Ace Attorney are named Turnabout. I'm afraid I don't know it all, but I'm sure of is that this is an M. Oh, well that idea was quickly quashed. Alright, so there's blood on the knife. Oh, that looks like a lot of blood. It surely is blood. The victims. The Englishman's blood looks like a lot like Japanese man's blood. Did you think we wouldn't? Sorry, it's just that we've only just arrived here in Great Britain. I'm finding it a little hard to adjust. Yes, I do understand. So then, fuck what? That's a bloody knife. That's about it. Nothing on the handle. Nothing inside the scabbard. Alright, I'll keep trying. I can't give up. I just need to keep calm and listen to witnesses' statements again. Okay, so you stopped the bus. What exactly did you see? Well, sir, that would be the passenger, sir. He was collapsed on the floor. He was. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Ah, so that's what happened. I pursued the fucking witness when he didn't do anything. So I gotta check to see if there's anyone who makes a, what's it called? And by the passenger, you're referring to the victim, Mr. Mason, the Big Bear. Bro is in England. Yep, I'm in England, baby. The Great British Empire with Big Ben, fish and chips, beans on toast, tea, crumpets, and the BCC. Oh no, and the BBC. There we go. Yeah, the BBC. The British Broadcasting Channel. And then the other passenger had the knife in his hand, and I was like this, huh? Hold the fuck on, this nigga lying. Hey, this old bitch is lying. How did you enjoy the start of this trial? Oh yeah, I love being tossed into shit that I have no idea about, man. Yeah, love being a public defense attorney with only 15 minutes to review the case. Loving it. By the other passenger, obviously you're referring to the accused, Mr. Maynard Gillett. And then he plunged it down like this. There's stabbing the other passenger in the belly. He didn't see that shit. No way. The passenger was on the ground. Hold on. Hey, my lord, I wish to speak. Fuck that shit. Hold on. He wasn't on the ground. He was in the chair. And also, if he was stabbing from down there, why would he stab him in the fucking belly? From down, like, in a horizontal fucking way. Well, if I told you it never gets easier, it's not easy now. There's juror number 5. Do I take it that you two, as the master of the London Guild of Coachmen, the idea of a murder being committed in one of the city's carriages is utterly abhorrent to me. It wouldn't be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts, though, I said myself. But I've heard enough now. The horse has bolted, as they say. No, please, just keep an open mind a little longer. Gee up now, Silver Blazed, to finish in the sight. This is bullshit. Bubba was a long-standing member of the guild, and I trust what that man says. Biased! What happened to being impartial? Oh, this is too unkind, sir. Which now means that 5 jurors agreed to condemn this man. It's all up to Grandma. Juror number 6. Yes, dear. What can I do for you? Impartial, is that an edible? It's supposed to be what these damn jurors are. Here are the testimonies of the witnesses in the stand. Oh yes, I certainly have. Still got my hearing, you know. Then pray tell, why are you yet to pronounce you're leaning? Because Grandma believes in hearing both sides of the story. Well, dear, the thing is, I'm a creature of habit, me. I always go to the park at around this time of the day and sit on a nice bench and get on with my knitting. There's a lovely little park just near where I live. McGilder Park, it's called. The gentleman donated it to the city, you know, to put a smile on the Londoners' faces, he said. I can imagine such a fine young gentleman would have it in him to take another man's life. He's always doing wonderful things for the city. That's right. A man like that wouldn't stab someone, surely. Mother, maybe we're going to go to the public library later and borrow some books? He also gave a library. How many Londoners live with their heads in the clouds? Do you people not know? what kind of a man Magnus McGilded really is? Whoa, hold on. Is this about to be political mudslinging? That has nothing to do with the trial. Your Honor. What kind of a man he is? The philanthropist Magnus McGilded. He has enough wealth to purchase the entire city he claims to value so highly. But where did all that wealth come from? I don't know. Business deals? Inheritance? Your client is a Shylock, sir, and one with the very darkest of souls. Whoa, whoa, I'm not taking that from a fucking vampire. What? Stolen the crows. McGilded lends money to exorbitant rates of interest, so his victims have no hope of repaying him. So you're saying he's a loan shark? Your Honor, my client is innocent. The prosecution is slandering and speculating this bullshit. Your Honor, my client is innocent. He's a fucking the prosecution is a fucking vampire. That's a literal demon. He should be burned at the stake. When they default, he takes possession of everything they own. He is a vulture that preys on the weak. I've never heard of any mention of that before. Because that's a rumor. Your faculties have deserted you, I'm sure, madam. So has this thought not crossed your mind? Would a man wealthy enough to buy London in its entirety not have a carriage of his own? What possible reason could this man have had to make use of a public omnibus service? Shit, maybe because he don't want to use the private carriage. Maybe he want to be around the citizens that he helps out every day. No lie though, Van Zieks is kind of a hoe. I'm surprised you're not glazing this nigga. Usually you come in and glaze the prosecutors. You're not saying that. The victim, a poor brickmaker, had next to nothing to his name, save considerable financial liability. It will come to no surprise that his creditor was accused Magnus McGilded. Now fuck this dude, he's not my go Edgeworth. But let it be known that the very day Mr. Manson was killed was the 5-month repayment date for his debts. Good gracious. Good gracious. The brickmaker was destitute. He had lost his house. He had not a shilling with which to repay his debts. And in the end, this pitiful soul had the very last thing he owned taken from him, his life. But why though? Why kill him? If what you say is true and bro is a loan shark, why kill him? If you've taken everything for him, why? Why kill him? There's no point. The evil guy's already won. If anything, if you want to get real extreme, it sounds like fucking Mason had more of a reason to kill him. By the merciless philanthropist pretender, Magnus McGilded. I don't believe it. Oh shit. If I might add something briefly, Mr. Sato? You claim that the victim had been lent money by Mr. McGilded. But where's the evidence to support your claim? Actually, yeah, where's the evidence to support any of the shit you just said, actually? Where the fuck did you get wine? Hey, Your Honor! Forgive the discourteous of filling my hollowed chalice in a court of law. Where the fuck did you get that? Who brought the wine? What is that? A Mont Blanc Chateau? 1942? There it is. Lord Van Ziek's hollowed chalice. How can this be considered acceptable? That's what I'm saying. Ram, did you bring the wine? Is that it? Oh god, Ram, are you gonna be like Gio? Instead of coffee, it's just wine. I thought he would be funny with wine. Ram, you can't give my opposition wine. But I found myself in unexpectedly good humor. I had heard ladies from the Far East could show great courage, but I didn't expect to experience it myself. As a judicial assistant of defense, I'm simply doing my job. Hey, don't fuck with my assistant, you Transylvanian fuck. Don't start oral farming, you might be cooked. You have no proof it was me. Sure, Gio. Sure. I got my eyes on you, coffee slinger. What a pity that your display of courage is in vain. This is the debtor's ledger, which details all monies loaned by the accused. You will find the victim's name clearly recorded inside. Oh. Allow me to present this ledger as evidence. And pray forgive the discourtesy of raising my chalice in a toast to the enigmatic East at the same time. A marvelous toast, counsel. I will gladly of this new evidence. Alright, hold on. Oh yes, 20 guineas. The victim owed a considerable sum. Alright, hold on, before you start talking shit. Let me look at this damn thing. Inspect it. Gotta smell it a little bit. Unlock this bitch. Good luck, bro. I'm heading to bed. Hey, alright, bro. Get you some rest. Get you some good rest. Wine is more elegant than boldness of coffee. Requires more delicate hand. So you're just what? Just ninja vanished after you placed it on the table? You don't slide the wine, you just gently place. The portfolio must contain all sorts of secrets of London's gentry. Oh dear. Do you think we got to look inside? Yes! We don't have no choice. We're getting cooked out here. That grandma is the last person before he gets sent to jail. And by jail, I mean the gallows. He's gonna die. Well, it's not as though we know any of London's gentry personally, is it? Apart from our great detective friend, perhaps. Actually, I wonder. I'm sure you will not find Mr. Holmes' name inside. So you say. What makes you so sure about that? Matter of fact, I hope he's on the first page. Let's see what we find. I can't read none of this shit. Gosh, it's crammed full of gentlemen's names, isn't it? Well, I suppose they're probably not all gentlemen at all, are they? After all, not everyone in this country is well off. Ah, goodness. What is it? Look at this. Do you see the name here? No. Bruce Fairplay. Should that mean something to me? It's one of the witnesses. Bruce Fairplay, the witness testifying at this very moment. Aha! Oh, yes, of course. The banker. Oh, shit, I thought it was the hat maker. Why is his name in there? He borrowed 20 guineas, did he? And look, the repayment date is fast approaching. It's possible that this is just a coincidence, of course, but this could be very useful information. The details of the debtor's ledger has been updated in the court record. Anything else? Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Does that matter where we click? Yeah, I don't think it matters where we click. Turn the page. Can you not turn the page? Alright, whatever. Alright, now we know that Bruce Fairplay's in there. And Hughes made quite certain he was ample recompense. Grandma, don't do it. Well, it would seem I've had the wool pulled over my eyes. Grandma, no! Grandma, please! Grandma, please! Believe in me! Regrettably, madam, that is the modus operandi of the accused. And it's such a pretty little part, too. What a scoundrel. Grandma, no, please. Grandma, I beg you, Grandma. I beg you, Mima, please, don't do this, don't do this. Don't do this, just think you're knitting. Grandma, I knew it. No, I believe in Grandma. Grandma, don't fuck us, please. Grandma, you are our only hope. Please, Grandma, please. Grandma, still. Grandma! Maybe it's all for the best. No, it's not for the best. Grandma, you put your hand down. You put your tiny little hand down, you go back to knitting. You put your hand back on those freaking needles and you knit. How many lives have they taken? Wait a minute. Let's think about this a little bit more before. I don't stand for nonsense. Fuck!
You lost.
I hope not. Because there's... So wait. Because if I do lose off this, that means I can't press... No, I have to press every statement, or else I wouldn't get this evidence that I need. That was it. The last juror's decision. So start tell me something. According to the Encyclopedia of British law, that is not what that was beforehand. When all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended, and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict as sentence. That's what it says here. The final verdict. It's over there. Oh. There's a footnote, though. A footnote? However, the defense... All six members of the jury are now in agreement in the case. What was the footnote? Allow me to proclaim my respect for your swift and righteous decisions. According to the laws of the country, I will now conclude the trial by delivering my final verdict. I trust there are no objections. I object! Renosuke, stop holding your head. Object, nigga. Miss Usato, just tell me one thing. Oh, yes? You were in the middle of saying something before. The footnote in your Encyclopedia of British Law. However, the defense... What did it say next? Oh, yes, of course. One moment. When all the members of the jury have concluded the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver his final verdict and sentence. Then the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand a summation examination of the jurors at this point. A summation examination.
Objection!
A summation examination? From which century was that tome you have there? I know. Judging from the binding, I would say the book is at least 50 years old. Any modern text on British law wouldn't even give such an antique procedure a mention. It's a relic, long forgotten, and certainly no longer practiced. So you're out of luck. Oh. What a dickhead. What even is it, Miss Usato? This so-called summation examination. Oh, one moment. And I'll read about it. And maybe the only thing that saves us. You would demand the right to a procedure before you even understand what it entails? Motherfucker, I just got here. I got thrown on this case. I just figured out I just basically figured out what the actual crime was. Give me a break, Castlevania. Sit over there and fucking try and dodge the fucking sunlight. Or drink more of your bougie ass wine. You pale-faced bastard. Typical Nipponese. You gonna stop fucking calling me that, you fucking Transylvanian slut. Alright, Mr. Naruto, I think I understand. It seems that under this procedure, we will be able to appeal to the members of the jury. To do what exactly? Appeal them to change their leaning and reverse their decisions. And it says here that, if successful, the proceedings of the trial must be resumed. Make them reverse their decisions? Yes. In times gone by, barristers will use a summation examination to attempt to influence the jury's decision. But that procedure became something of a formality with no practical benefit, really, so it rather fell out of use. I wonder why. Because it was devoid of purpose. Changing just one member of the jury's mind would be hard enough, let alone several. No self-respecting defense barrister would even assert his right to try in this day and age. So all y'all was pussy. That's what it meant. Bro, I'm on a field trip. What you mean? Where you at, Jiho? Still, I don't see any mention of the procedure actually being formally revoked. What are you suggesting? That we technically can do it. I'm suggesting that although it may be antiquated and largely forgotten. It isn't yet extinct. What do you think, Mr. Naruhado? I mean, we ain't got shit else to lose. A summation examination, our last possible option. Do we assert our right to carry out or admit defeat? I'll be damned if I'm gonna get a fucking L now. That's right, slam your hands on there. Say it with your chest. The defense wishes to assert its right to a submission examination, my lord.
Objection!
London is the capital city of the most powerful nation on earth. We have a duty to the world to exemplify the very highest standards of judicial procedure. Submission examinations are an embarrassment that should remain buried. Motherfucker, just because you don't have the balls to do it and y'all couldn't get it to work doesn't mean I can't. I was speaking in defense for Ryunosuke from the Twilight Recheck. But if it's all right, it's all right. I believe it could prove vital to this trial. The defense petition is perfectly valid. The court will proceed with the summation examination. This is madness. Motherfucker, this is your law. I thought you studied this. Foreman, are you and the remainder of your jury ready? Huh? Well, I'm not, a little fat and sweaty. There's no mention of this in the letter I received, you see, so all members of the jury will be asked to explain on what grounds they have reached their decision. On what grounds? Yes. Why did you vote guilty? You biased fucks. You must all justify your decision and explain why you believe the defendant to be guilty. Well, my lord, you're rather pulling us on the spot. Yeah, it's crazy. Too bad. Stand on business. This is most irregular. Not to mention, no mention of this was made before. Why y'all sweating? I don't really hold with all this justifying, Lark. I seem to have thrown the jurors off. It seems none of them have experienced this before. Alright then. The summation examination. A defense procedure no practicing lawyer has attempted for years, is it? Well, just maybe. It might be the opportunity we've been looking for to turn this trial around. There's no jury. Never mind, there is. Gio's like, there ain't no damn jury. Oh shit, it's them 6 motherfuckers. So be it then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court hereby calls upon you to state the grounds on which you find the defendant, Magnus McGildick, guilty of his most serious crime. Judicial findings. The jurors' contentions. There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it has to have been him. Okay. I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, and it seems 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence. He stuck the chap next to him just like this. Brazen, I must say. Absolutely brazen. Well, wait, hold on. If that's the case, why is it in the front and not in the side? Also, for juror number 2, you trust the driver, but he said that one, the victim was on the floor, and then he plunged the knife. I have simply typed and collated all the statements made thus far and drawn a logical conclusion. Bullshitted. You can trust the guild. Fair fares is our motto. We haven't raised our prices above 4 pence for years. That has nothing to do with the case. Why the juror flipping the knife in the courtroom? I don't know why. There's a fucking guy here who's drinking whiskey. Bro fucking stabbing McGee right next to the typewriter lady. Just been, you know, fucking fiddling with his knife all damn day. I don't know how he brought that in the courtroom. That scoundrel stabbing that poor man on the floor. It's a beggar's belief. He didn't stab again. So there's 2 jurors who believe what the fucking coachman said. He stabbed that poor man on the floor. But if he stabbed him on the floor, why is he sitting in the coach chair in the photo? Grandma, you know what it is. Grandma, you know what it's like when you... And why is the blood on the seat? Exactly! Some of the jurors don't seem to have wonderfully formed arguments, do they? Well, let's see what we can do. We need to get these 6 people to change their minds. I have to throw everything I can at them and use some very persuasive language. Just a moment, Mr. Naruhado. Anybody listening to a goddamn thing happening? Yeah, ain't nobody. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The first dude said, well, he was the only one in the carriage, so it had to have been of him. As if there wasn't 2 other passengers and a coachman. The second lady was like, well, we can trust the old coachman who was fucking, you know, outside and didn't see anything until after bro screamed. And then apparently he stopped the carriage, got down, opened the door, and then saw our client allegedly stab the victim.
Not allegedly.
According to my book, that's not quite how it works. Oh? I thought I was going to have to thaw their icy minds with some heartwarming rhetoric about the defendant. Unfortunately, once the jurors have decided the defendant is guilty, they're unlikely to heed to anything the defense says. But then, they reach their conclusions by their own reasoning, you see. Your pleas will sound like excuses. In fact, it could recoil on you. The more you try to persuade them, the more entrenched they may become. Then what am I about to do? Oh dear, I'm just citing what I've read about British law, Mr. Naruhado. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. My bad, my bad, I'm sorry. I'm just very stressed out right now, Susato. I'm sorry. Right, I'm sorry. Do you have any idea how to make this work then? Well, from what I can understand, the key to the procedure is using the juror's own words to make your arguments. What do you mean? Well, the 6 members of the jury are randomly selected members of the public. They may appear to present a united front, but the truth is, they are complete strangers who just happen to find themselves here in the courtroom together. Okay. And that's the way to break them down, you mean? Someone please get Susato a bookmark. Yes, exactly. She do be having to reopen that book and start skipping through pages. We must listen very carefully to what each member of the jury says, and see what you can identify as any contradictory statements. If we can then contrast them with the statements and pit the corresponding jurors against each other. I see, so it's contradictions in what 2 or more jurors say that we're looking for. In a way then, this is similar to a regular cross-examination. Oh, yes, I suppose you're right. Find the contradictions in their statements and pit the jurors against one another to break them down. Alright, I might be able to pull this off. No, that's not right. The double slap. I have to pull this off. For Kazuma! Can we start the proceedings, counsel? I would ask you to take the stand for this. I'm expecting a clear, concise rebuttal. Yes, my lord. Not gonna lie, I'm glad I didn't play Ace Attorney games as a kid. I would have pursued law and would have made myself a fool. Objection, my bro would have went into his first court case. Objection. Objection. Nuh-uh. Actually, no, you probably wouldn't even made it past law school, because then you would have been like, this isn't. Where's the part where I go? Where's the part where I go and investigate the crime scene myself, and then take all the evidence I have? What do you mean only the cops can pursue evidence and not just get brought whatever they have? Objection. That fool guilty as hell, Your Honor. Jury examination. There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it must have been him. I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, and it seems 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence. Okay, so you trust the driver. All right. He stuck the chap next to him just like this. Brazen, I must say, absolutely brazen. So I can press them on this. You can trust the fare. You can trust the fare is our motto. We haven't raised our prices above 4 pence in years. Wait, 4 pence. does that mean it's only like $4 to ride? Because if that's the case, that wouldn't add up to, would that add up to? No, yeah, that wouldn't add up to 20. It'd be 16. The scoundrel stabbing that poor man on the floor. It's a beggar's belief. 4 passengers totaling 20 pence. 4 pence. Oh. And then knife dude. And then knife dude versus grandma. Yeah, because basically he's saying he stabbed him right there. You know what? Actually, yeah. You. Those two statements are completely contradictory. What? The lady typing on the typewriter looked like Flintlock wood. What? Explain, counsel, post haste. Oh, dear me. I was only knitting a jumper for my other half. I thought you were knitting something for your grandson. What's all this claptrap? What does contradictory even mean, I ask you? It means you're lying like fuck, boy. We've heard from more than one witness. Damn, they got me walking around and shit. That they allegedly saw the moment when the defendant stabbed the victim. Now, out of curiosity, juror number 3. What? Can't you see I'm busy here? No one told you to stab your knife into the table. You freak. How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim? What sort of motion was it? Huh. Want to test me, do you? It was like this. Something fell right next to him. Without even getting up. Just like the prime banker said. The prim banker said. Also, it's kind of crazy that you would fucking make that motion right next to a person. What if you just stabbed that lady right in the arm? Yes, that was Mr. Fairplay's testimony. Quite true. Now then, juror number 6. Oh, is that me, is it? What can I do for you, young man? I'm sorry, Grandma, but I gotta cook your ass right now. How did you say the defendant stabbed the victim, madam? Oh, well, dear, as far as I understand it, it was like this. He stabbed the poor man after he collapsed on the floor. The coachman said so. Now don't move! Take a look at these two jurors. He stuck the fellow next to him without even getting up. And he stabbed the poor man after he collapsed on the floor. Well, I never. They're stabbing in totally different directions. Yes. A cookie for the fucking judge. I fucking knew Grandma was stabbed with her needles. What? Bless my stitches. What a muddle. What this tells us is that there's a strong possibility one of the witnesses isn't telling the truth. Oh. But why? Why the dickens would they lie? Because one of them had a reason to. Because they owed somebody 20 guinea. I don't know that yet, but what I do know is that if the trial ends at this point, we may never find out. We may never know the real truth. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, can you really let that happen in all good conscience? Lies, you say? Oh, dearie me. I can't abide people telling lies. That's right, Grandma, you can't. Yes. Yes. Change our verdicts. The scales. I don't believe it. Yes, yes. Bask upon it. Wait! Now hear this, my fellow jurors. I warn you, you cannot listen to this man. Look at him. In his black suit, he's clearly some devious Eastern sorcerer using magic on all of us. That's racist and xenophobic as fuck. But why the fuck should we listen to you? You're fat and bald. No one gives a fuck. Wow, racist. If I could use magic, do you really think I'd be putting myself through all this? Answer me this, dark G. Hey, you know what? You know what? I'm tired of y'all disrespecting me. Put your motherfucking hands up. Put your hands up. Fuck it. We gonna settle this now. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your motherfucking hands up. Put it up. Put it up. I'ma whoop your fat ass. I'ma smack the tea and crumpets out your neck. Look at him. He's one of them. It's her slur. He's one of them. Fat, bald, and you sweaty as fuck after this defense. Huh? Me? What exactly is the problem? What of it? The two witnesses have slightly different recollections of events. What of it? Why would they come to two different conclusions? Why would juror number 3 think he just stabbed the man to his side, but grandma thinks that the man fell on the floor and was stabbed there? It doesn't add up. It makes no sense. It's not consistent. Let's say the Shylock did stab the victim as he sat next to him on the omnibus. And this young daddy saw him do it. And now let's say the victim collapsed on the floor and then the Shylock stabbed him again. The way this old lady saw him do it. Well, what's to say it didn't happen like that, Didn't it only say it was one stab wound? Report prepared for Scarlet gives the cause of death. Internal hemorrhage as a result from a single stab wound. Exactly. Single stab wound to the fucking abdomen. There was not 2, there was 1. You fucking bitch. Who are you calling a dandy, sir? Or I should take this knife to you. Your Honor, the juror is threatening other jurors. After he changes his vote, kick him the fuck out. Who are you calling old? Or I should take this needle to you. Damn, Rhythm was right. You are violent, Grandma. They're ready to kill each other now. Could the 4 of the dream be right? No! I knew it, Grandma. I fucking called it. Did the two witnesses see 2 different moments of the same crime? Out of the fucking question. Those needles have seen blood. She was an assassin. Unfortunately, Mr. Foreman. What is it, you dark jinx? Call me that one more time, you fat motherfucker. Looking like the Monopoly man if he ate Twinkies all his life. Come on out with it. What you're suggesting is impossible. It's out of the question. Yeah, that's right. What are you talking about, man? How can you possibly say that? Because, bitch, I got evidence. You do realize that I'm only doing my job, and you're doing a shitty job at it. Everyone boo this nigga. As for the jury, I have a responsibility to steer everyone in the right direction. Yeah. Too bad your ass is blind as fuck and you can't drive, bitch. So where's your evidence, man? That's what we want to see. I said the two witnesses saw 2 different moments of the same crime. If you that's out of the question, show me proof. I got you. I got you. I got you. Ryunosuke, let me handle this. I got you. It's like I'm the only one going to convince him to present something that he can't dismiss. Some irrefutable hard evidence. As you wish. What? I'll give you the proof. It's out of the question that the 2 witnesses saw 2 different moments of the same crime, as proven by the autopsy report. Give him, let me drop kick him out. I got you, bro. No, don't make it quick. Do it slow motion style. This is the victim's autopsy report. According to what's written here, Mr. Mason was stabbed in the abdomen only once. Not twice. Once. Uno. 1. Only once? Only once. It's quite simple. The victim was stabbed precisely 1 time. Which means these witnesses can't possibly have seen it happen 2 different times. That'll be a good motion, good slow motion takedown. Reminds you of fucking Burnout 3, don't it? What's up, resident Raphael's lover? Now hold on, Shock. Now hold on, Shock Online. You're not gonna come in my chat saying slurs. We don't allow that here. I'm gonna need you to take that slur back. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. You don't deserve the slow motion editing time. But what's good with you, Shock Online? All right, I concede defeat. Yeah. Doing good, doing good. Hey, glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Well done, Mr. Naruhito. You did it. If we can manage to change 2 more jurors' minds, we can force the trial to continue. 2 more, actually. Is there something else that could be bothering me about a couple other assertions? Then that's where you must strike next. So we need to pit 2 more jurors against each other and show that there's another contradiction in their assertions. Exactly, you can do it. Well, the scales of justice have shifted. They're still way heavy on the side of guilt. Counsel, you have the floor again. Continue your summation of examination. Man, we already know what it is. I'm a lover of the rich, but I despise liars even more. Innocence is my call for now, at the least. You can trust the guild for our vessel. Do you mean you can't make accusations based on lies or one of the poor man's innocent after all? You can't trust the guild. Fair fears is our model. We haven't raised it right 4 pence. What I'm thinking is, it's you, and I think it's you. Those two statements clearly contradict each other. They do? Explain yourself, Consul. Me? Oh dear, what have I said? I swear on the Silver Blaze's name, I haven't the first idea what you're talking about. 20 pence, 4 times 4 pence. Aha. According to the group testimony we've heard so far, there are 4 passengers on the omnibus on the night in question. According to the coachman, Mr. Beppo took 20 pence in fares. Quite right. I have those precise details typed deeply here in front of me. And juror number 5 also told us the following. The fare for the omnibus is always 4 pence. That's it. That is it. A fair and convenient single price. Just the way London's carriages should be operated. But that doesn't add up at all. In fact, it leaves a glaring discrepancy in facts. Why, man? Why? 4 passengers paying 4 pence each. If you do the multiplication, it would be 16 pence. Yeah, 4 times 4, motherfucker. Oh. Exactly. As I said, it doesn't add up. The figures are different. By 4 pence, in fact. Or precisely, 1 person's fare. 1 person's fare? That's right, 1 person's fare, goddammit. Yes, in other words, on the omnibus that night, it's distinctly possible there was another passenger we've heard nothing about. Or, bro just overcharged people.
Baby,
What's up?
Courtney won the lottery.
Again?
She got another $1 million.
Again?
Yes. So she got $2 million in the bank.
Wait, so why is that bad though?
She's got $2 million, bro.
Yeah. I want $2 million. Do she not want it? I want $2 million. Shit. This can't be right. The coachman of the guild are good, honest men. One and all, trustworthiness is our watchword. I think not. The figures say your coachman most certainly does not add up. Your watchword, good sir, is a fallacy. Damn. I beg your finest pardon. Mr. Guildmaster, I think you ought to consider that if this trial were to end now, the news will surely spread all over London. News that one of your coachmen tried to hide the fact that he let the various characters ride in his omnibus. Oh. All right then. How do I make this miserable trial doesn't end? Can I have another cup of Kool-Aid? Want me to get it? Okay. Yeah, I got you. Oh no. Kind of fat. I love you. You just throw a pin? Try to throw that sumo? I really wanted the guild master to look over and say, I beg your motherfucking pardon. Give that dog a treat. Give Sumo a treat? Alright, we can give Sumo a treat. He didn't piss me off, nor did he pee in the bed or on the floor. So we can give him a treat. Come here, Sumo. Come here. Come here, Chunky Muffin. Come here. They're giving you a treat. They're giving you nom-noms. Say thank you, chat. Can you say thank you, chat? Can you say thank you? I'm not gonna say thank you, you're just gonna chew? You're just gonna chew it all up? He ain't studying, y'all. You get one. You get one, sir. You get one. Don't look at me with them big old brown eyes. You get one. Pet that dog. Pet that dog. Pet that dog. Dang, do I not have Gundam style set up? I swear I had Gundam dancing and Gundam style set up. You did? Okay, all right. Well, according to my book here, you didn't see it. It worked. All right, bet. Cool. You simply launch a ball of fire into the innocent side and set the scales. Now hold your horses there, coachman. We were all in agreement. Why do you have to go in? Shut your bitch ass up. They talk a good name on my guild, and I can't have that. We are honest people. Wait till I get my hands on you, Beppo. Oh, I'm gonna beat Beppo ass. Yes, yes. This is all very irritating. I was irritated seeing your bald, sweaty face. Hurry and put your top hat back on. Begging your pardon, sir. I'm going to do the same. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. For the love of Mike. Who's Mike? Not you as well. A penny can be the difference between a smile and a tear after all. I certainly can't put my trust in someone who doesn't follow my exacting standards in financial matters. Oh, really? I, for one thing, it's only proper that we hear from the witnesses again. Holy shit, we did it. We did it, chat! Wait, that means 4 jurors are now leaning to not guilty. Let me just save just quick, because it's getting close to where I gotta wrap it up. We've done it, Mr. Naruhado. We've won. Or at least, we're back in the race. What are you playing at, you dandy fool? Shut your trap, sir. No one deceives me. But we had a consensus. I said, shut your trap, or I'll fucking stab you. I know a liar when I see one. And if the chap ever dares to cross the threshold of my shop, I'll take this razor-sharp blade and shave every last hair off his head. Whoa, hold on. He freaky. Oh, he a
Nasty bitch.
a motherfucker nasty. That motherfucker is from London. He gotta be. Actually, Chalk Outline, you are absolutely correct. We are currently in London right now as we speak. So I'm gonna bring your ass back in here. You sit down in here. I know where you was going. You wanna get in that bed with mom. You know mom don't let you in that bed. You gonna get right in there. See, just wait for mom to fall asleep and you was gonna snuggle right in that bed. Please tell me he's a barber. Well, quite the remarkable turn of events. The defense summation examination has flipped the balance of the scales of justice. The jurors now stand at 2 for guilty and 4 for not guilty. Accordingly, there's no longer a large... Oh, what's going on? I'm freaking out. What's going on? Hey, Jaded Mentality with the raid. Welcome in. What's up, Jaded? How you doing, big dog? Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Welcome into the Hooligans. Welcome to Hooligan's HQ. I am 1/4 of the amazing group known as the Hooligans. It's your boy Gemma, out here dispensing justice and shooting motherfuckers in the left ass cheek. Hey, Gemma, how goes the trials? I ain't gonna lie, they tried to hit me up. Jaded. But you know, your boy bounces back. We convinced 4 of the jurors to change their verdict from guilty to not guilty, so we back in the race. Now we just gotta shut down this Dracula-looking motherfucker. Why the left specifically? Because usually people don't know that's their favorite ass cheek to sit on. And if you shoot them in the left ass cheek, it makes every seat uncomfortable, no matter how comfortable the seat. Beanbag chair, uncomfortable. Lazy boy, uncomfortable. Hey, take it down, provide that justice. That's what I'm doing. Or there's no longer a large enough majority among the jury for me to adjudicate. The trial must continue. Now my wall is there, so I'm always kind of comfy. Oh no. Well, Gio, I'm sorry. You guys get shot in the right ass cheek then, brother. I hereby ask the defense, prosecution, and witnesses to return to their places. And I call upon all of you to continue your pursuit of truth. Well, good luck. I ain't gonna lie, we We're probably going to have to wrap up here in a minute. So, Lord Van Zieks, continue to substantiate the case for the prosecution, if you please. Hey, man, he said substantiate, not pour yourself another glass of wine. You bougie motherfucker. Now, why would you waste good wine like that? Why would you waste good wine like that? What was the purpose?
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
Having savored the rich aroma of the carmine contents of this hollow chalice. Now let him get drunk on that wine. Maybe he'll spill all his secrets. It may seem crass to crush it to dust. Pray forgive the discourtesy. Why are you wasting the wine? Because I guess when you bougie like that, you can. Lord Van Zieks. Is it cold in here or is it just me? Homie, that's a party foul. Brother, that wasn't wine. Was it blood? Oh God, was it blood? He's a vampire. Oh God, it's blood. As your antiquated tome no doubt says, the prosecution may not speak during the summation examination. So I honor the deathly silence and listen to the charade. It seems I overestimated the intelligence of the jury. Damn! Just called all y'all stupid. Well, no matter. There's nothing so hard to prove as a self-evident truth, it would seem. No. And why else would we grace the courtroom with our presence after all? So, let us proceed to the next round of battle. Oh shit, he took off the cape. Bring forth the witnesses once more. Gemma, is vampirism illegal? I don't think so. I mean, this is Great London. I think Vampire the game took place here. So I don't think it's illegal. Pretty sure most of the nobility in London is probably vampires. You can call the jury stupid because, well, they are. Except one. I mean, cannibalism is. I mean, everything's legal if you don't get caught. And I'm pretty sure you could have it classified as cannibalism. True. Witnesses, I trust you heard the summation examination we have just had to endure. Oh, yes, sir, that I did. Of course I heard it. Oh, yes, sir, I heard it. You, sir, on the end. The coachman. I believe it's Beppo? Yes, sir. My lord, sir. If it transpires that in your previous testimony, you were attempting to veil the presence of a fifth passenger on your omnibus, you will be found guilty of perjury, and you are advised to bear that in mind, sir. Oh, mi Dio. Now then, the witnesses, I hereby call upon you to testify before the court again. You will explain the various misgivings brought to our attention by the defense's summation examination. All right, hold on. All right. Save. All right, so I know this is not usually where we stop. We usually try to stop at a to be continued, but it's about 10:30, and I do gotta. Hey, Benedictos! What up, bro? He's guilty. He ate the last Pop-Tart. What's up, man? For the Vtuber side, how you doing, big dog? You just catched us at literally what I'm about to rate out. But see, it's only cannibalism if the flesh is eaten. Technically, it's just drawing blood from teeth instead of needles. I mean, yeah, you know, that's what we like to call semantics. But like I said, I know usually we stop at a to be continued, but these trials and investigations run long. If y'all were there for the last time we played, it's really long to get to like the to be continued. These are way longer than fucking the Phoenix Wright. So I'm gonna get back in here. Sit right here, cause I gotta take you out. I don't need you peeing on the carpet, cause you just got a treat. Don't make chat sad that they gave you a treat and then you gotta be in the cage. But finish my stream. Hope you have a good night, homie. Hell yeah, bro. I gotta talk to you about what's it called? Hightail? Hightail? How is Hightail? That's what it is. Yeah, I want to ask you about how Hightail is, bro. Hopefully this channel is a two-parter. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back next Tuesday with more Ace Attorney. He's consuming their essence. The fuck with the HV virus. HVV virus. Oh god. Not the essence. But like I said, we're gonna wrap it up right now. We will be back next Tuesday. We will continue with the trial. We're already back. Listen, we're back. It was a rough start. He has in the first half. But we back in there, chat. We already know that the banker is lying. The banker got motive to want to the banker has motive to want to basically frame McGilded. We know that basically the coachman don't got no memory and is just making shit up. And I'm pretty sure we can catch the third little twink dude with the hat on something. So all we gotta do is just pray that no other curveballs come our way. But considering the fact that the vampire took off his cape, I think we're in the second phase of the boss fight. But only time will tell, and we'll have to see next Tuesday. On Thursday, it's going to be variety night. We're going to be playing some different games. Just to, chill, hang out, talk some shit. Y'all know how we do. Actually, I think I'm about to play some Dead Island 2 on Thursday because I've actually been playing that and I've been enjoying that. So I may play some fucking Dead Island 2. But let's see who we can rate out to. Let's see here. You know what? Doc is playing Goddess Nikki. Y'all want to see Jiggly Butt Cheeks? Yeah, y'all want to see Jiggly Butt Cheeks. Yeah, y'all do. All right. That's what we're going to do. Jiggly Butt Cheeks. Matter of fact, make that the raid message. Jiggly Butt Cheeks. Y'all go chill with Doc. Show him some love. If I can fucking spell. Also, remember, y'all got 5 days, chat. Y'all got 5 days to get in your OCs for the raffle and the fucking OC rating thing. All right? Drop y'all OCs in there. It's going to be fun. Y'all already know how we do hooligan events. They always a great time. All right? I want to see y'all cool OCs. I do. Like I said, there better be more than 10 in there. I ain't playing with y'all. All right, that's enough of that. Y'all go show Doc some love. I'm going to catch y'all on Thursday. Y'all already know that Yama's going to be back tomorrow with Whip Ass Wednesday. Show my dog some love. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. And as always, hooligans out.